Yes, yes. Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Yes, Dad y'all. One son, big up my brother Mali Mo in the building. Dakio so early. Gilin Hore. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak to all my brothers and sisters. I hope everyone's having a blessed time. We've been gone. We've been gone, but we're back for a little while. We've been, resting, observing, seeing what's going on. We're seeing a lot of things, and we've got a lot to talk about today. But anyway, like I said, let me put out the link from Gillen Hore. Anyone wants to just jump in with the man, them. Jump in with the brother. The link is out. Let me just pin that up. So, like I said, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let's get on. Today, you can see 2-year extension, the Hawiya clan meeting, and the madness is what's going on in Mogadishu. If you don't know, I've got a little 2-minute video, so bear with me, guys. Let's just have a look at this, and I'm gonna bring in this discussion. You know what is, yeah? When you ain't been streaming for a little while, and I just feel dusty right now. I don't know, Evan. I just feel like everything's all new and everything's all mad. But like I said, the show must go on. We're back. We're back with a bang. And it says it all on the title. The title says it all. See, look again. I see 3. Do you want to jump in? Where's Dapper? I hope Dapper you're seeing this in it all a lot. Yeah, because we've been going back and forth in the hangout for a little hot minute with a couple of people, and why do you think I put it down? Like, I would love to ask this person, why do you like? I like that. That's the other day. Me and Dapper had a problem like this. And I hope he comes on later on. He comes up, but let me just play this. But again, I'm having a lot of struggles with a lot of brothers and sisters that come in with this rhetoric. Like I'm saying, anywhere across the peninsula, I'll speak about it. You get me? I'll speak about what's going on with Koiga, Komforka, anything. You name it, you send it, you want to in, we could get it popping, them ones, my brothers and sisters, yeah? But, nah. I was gonna quickly do something. Yeah, but so I did it. I don't get that rhetoric, but I'm gonna come back. We're gonna speak about it. I just want to watch this little video and then we'll speak. Yeah. All right. 1 second.
Mogadishu remains tense 2 days after clashes between rival security forces erupted. Roadblocks could be seen around the city Tuesday morning. Units loyal to fired Mogadishu police commander Sadiq John were reported to be redeploying from the Kilometer 4 area of the city where much of the shooting took place Sunday. Monday night, many residents could be seen leaving their homes. They were from areas controlled by prominent figures opposed to the administration of President Mohamed Farmajo. In other areas, there were protests against the country's leader. Youth with signs could be heard shouting, "We don't want a dictator." There are reports of damage to streetlights and shops by some unruly demonstrators. The United States issued a new appeal to refrain from violence. It also cautioned American citizens about traveling to or residing in Mogadishu. The warning cited the most IED attacks in the capital since September 2019. Somali Prime Minister Mohamed Roble is calling for an emergency meeting to quell the violence in the capital. Roble praises civil society for its role in trying to resolve the crisis. It is unclear what actions might come out of Roble's consultations. ADN TV will keep you up to date on the latest news on the security situation in Mogadishu.
Yeah, well, big up. I see brother AI in the build. I see AI in the build. Yeah, big up my brother. Yeah. Oh, I am going to so much enjoy this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to have a positive one. I'm trying to have a positive one. Uh, yeah, I told you you support for much. I don't know Dappy and Easy. I don't know people on him already. People onto the brother. Easy ain't even said a word yet. Man, are onto him quickly. I still want to answer IC3. You know this brother IC3. Whoever you are, I don't think you're the real IC3. But I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're male, female. You could be someone that don't like us no more. That's just changed up the name or a troll. But um, for me, like I said, this topic, like I said, it's been going on, it's been manifested, especially on the hangouts, and especially with the group with a couple of the brothers that we be going back and forth, and it is there for the world to see. I see through, it's something that I don't think we can hide. Yeah, is this new person FA something? I don't know. I don't know if it's how. Do you think it's a bunch of men that don't have criteria to, what them came on? That's a question I have for the people. That's what I think. Yeah, what they say, bro? I support it. Yeah, say nothing. No, I hear you. I hear you. Thank you. Big up, big up. You get where I'm coming from. Nothing but love, yeah. And but I see for you. Do you know what the best thing to do? Where's the link? Let me see if I pinned the link yet. I'm gonna pin the link on the message thing. So you're there. You feel free to jump on. But this channel's always gonna I've always maintained this channel as an awareness slash everything that we could bring to the table channel. You know them ones. We're not trying to cry me a river. We're just gonna give it to you and see like what the world is saying. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. K Dapper's kind of on it. Yo, big up Sister Lala in the bills. Assalamu alaikum. Peace. Long time no see, Khalid. I know. I've been resting, man. It's been Ramadan. I thought rest it up. And just hold it down, basically. But as I was saying, as the last 2 weeks, it got to a stage where I felt like this topic needed to come out and we needed to speak about it. That's the main thing about speaking about it, because at the same time, I feel like are we all just seeing negatives right now? Or can we actually think who is in the right and who's in the wrong? Because in this situation, I see a bunch of men that's power hungry. Sheikh Africana, you already know what time it is, We are a power hungry nation. And like I say men that don't have the criteria to lead. That's what I'm seeing right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did he say, yeah, people on the table are destroying it? Well, I see three. I would like to. Do you think like these people? Do you think they have the best interest at heart? Because there's another thing that I wanted to play. I'm sorry, I do apologize. I'm in a rush today. I was just rushing everything. You get where I'm coming from. Yo, big up, my brother. Big up G-Man in the field, man. Come on, Ramadan Kareem, man. Love all day. My family there. You get me? Yeah. So you're saying there's a ceasefire. He's wishing everyone a Ramadan Kareem. He's saying there's a ceasefire. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing there's a ceasefire in place right now. Yeah. What did he say here, man? Yeah, I know. We're gonna wrap something up. Yeah, we're gonna wrap something up definitely this year. But again, history repeating itself. That's what Faisal said. History repeating itself. You get where I'm coming from? So a lot of people are trying to say, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. There's a scared little. I don't know, because when I'm speaking to Walalahi, again, Confred. I'm always gonna say that. Walalahi Confred. Because I think that's the best. Like I said, I'm trying to delicately speak about these type of matters. You get where I'm coming from? Yeah, sister. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's going well. It's going all right. It's a bit tough this year, but it is going well. And I thought to myself, like, to me, when I'm speaking to a couple of brothers and sisters, I think that's the one of the main thing that's on a lot of people on the back of their head. Like, is this a repeat? Are we? Is it destined to be that way? I don't know. AFS. I don't know how to describe that. Yeah. What do you say? No, but would you like this word Keligis Talis? That means a dictator, Keligis Talis dictator. Do you think that's a bit him in the arse? Because I think to myself, when I'm looking at Abdullah Farmajo, the boy Mohammed Abdullah Farmajo, yes, big up my sister in the building. Assalamu alaikum Ramadan Mubarak to you as well, my sister. And yeah, I know. I know, sis. I missed it as well. We all kind of missed it, man. Because I don't want to say nothing, man. You know how it is, man. I feel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You want to get into that? Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I missed you guys as well, man. But it's just been busy, like waking up early in the morning, this, that. Ramadan by Nasaga late, so whoa, and I don't want to. Because I was thinking, it's nowadays. If I'm gonna do weekend streams, I gotta do it earlier. But then earlier, wallah, so many people breaking their fast. But hopefully, Ramadan, because I think in a couple of weeks, I'm not going to get another offer. We get back to normality. We'll try to squeeze things in. And again, the topic that we're creating awareness for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, right now, for me as well, it's what I'm gonna try to bring up another video. Let's play another video, and this one had more of an interesting sort of vibe to it. Kind of broke something down. I hope it's not one of them long videos. I don't want to be playing them long videos, but for me, it just looks like. And when I speak to I've been speaking to a lot of brothers and sisters. Like I say, well, I come for it. I've been speaking to them left, right, center, and a lot of them. I'm trying to be polite as well, innit? Yeah. A lot of them are worried about is he gonna head to like another 30 years of people at each other's throats. And this is the thing I'd like to ask Abdullah from our show. Would it be that's what I'm asking a lot of people for the greater good. When are we gonna see like someone say, you know what, I don't want it. Yeah, what do you say? The president will have a live speech soon. Yeah, I know. Everyone's been telling me he's gonna have a live speech. But this is the thing as well, that part, and everyone else in the chat as well. I wanted to ask something. Yeah? When I look at Muhammad Abdullah from March, and I'm not trying to boy anyone, he doesn't have charisma. He doesn't speak. The only time I spoke, and I think it was recently, with the corona issue. That's when I said even Muhammad Nouri, that's a very anti Farmajo guy, had to say, you know what? Well, that's the first time I see Farmajo actually come out. And like I say, I think it's the what's the best way to put it? The unvoted confidence. I don't know, man. I think like he's lost. I think he's lost the people. If this was like the American type of style, I think he's lost the populist vote. I'm seeing a lot of demonstrations pop off now. His cabinet's left, right, center. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's at this team. And like I said to myself, I personally think, Kurusa guys, I've said it before on some other speakers, and I said it again and again. I've said it's a poison chalice. Any man that Kurusa go for this on or Kurusa go my brothers and sisters, let's be honest, it's a poison chalice. You're going to be scrutinized. And I think the best way forward for a person like that is, even if you are like, imagine this, yeah. Where would you start? Where would you start? You say this fight made him definitely look bad. I would say that fight made him look bad. But did he look good in the first place? Because, like I said to you, the only thing I really don't respect about the way for March is, yeah, I don't see him ever coming out speaking, saying, hey, yeah, what can I die? This, that. I see a man that, even the other day, the interview that we were watching, I think it was on a hangout setting, it looked like, I don't know, it looked like a head teacher or something. He doesn't feel like, you know, like, and I say you know, because sometimes, like, I know you guys hate it, yeah, but Atim Hassan Shah is a brilliant public person. You know, the way he speeches, and I've watched his speeches. I think Khaira, another guy, Khaira is brilliant. You get me? And it sort of plays like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like the guy is so unattached to the people. And to have a president like that, especially in scenarios like this, it is a chaos. And again, I don't want to be getting into things where I'm accusing people of but I feel like, again, what's the best way? I know, again, I'm trying to be as delicate as I can. I don't want people to get off like, you know, the IC3 comments. Oh my God, you're always putting it down. Yeah, I hear that. I totally hear this. We need to acknowledge certain things, but how can you? When everyone, like I've always said, one thing can, and no one wants to ever be held accountable. You get where I'm coming from? Like, we live in a world and that everyone, mate, I nigga mark, like, mate. There's too many mate in the place, you know, and it's like, how can I say? No one's holding each other accountable. I think it's just, I think I said it once, and I think I'm going to repeat myself as usual. Lack accountability, all of that. So when there's a lack of accountability and people not like, and I hate to say this, I don't like to blame it, well, it's very a victimization thing. We have still warlords that caused hell of atrocities running around like it's happy days. Like no one's ever gonna think you that can be lying. I don't know, no, but that flies out the window and I see kind of the base car. Like I think like whoever's gonna be the next person in that chair has to realize, I don't know, like, and look, at the end of the day, the best of a bad bunch, who would you pick, my brothers and sisters? Who would you actually go and pick right now? Because I'm looking at the candidates themselves. I'm thinking, okay, I look two back here. How are they? Are you affiliated with Al Kebab? Apparently, some people are affiliated with Al Kebab. I don't really like to say their name out, but yeah, I know who we're talking about. We're talking about them. Ah, boom, guys, you know them ones, yeah. And that whole incident there, I think to myself, okay, who is the best? Like, who would you guys pick right now? If March wasn't there, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's drawing man up early, early. I'm not gonna lie, AI. It's I don't want to take it to a tribal thing right now. I don't really want to get into a tribal type of conversation because as well. Nothing but Qurum. It's nothing but Qurum, but that's going to be a bit of a oxymoron because the title says Hawiya Clan meeting. That's a subject I wanted to get into, like personally as well. I said, and again, I'm not taking shots, but 2021, really, my brothers and sisters, Imaka's a Hawiya meeting. Like, and for the love of God, like even you're gonna see it on one of the videos. I think the boy Ahmed, we tried to get into a Somali conversation this week on Somali speaker, so I'm gonna be releasing that tomorrow. Got some nice content coming up for you again. We've got decent videos and stuff like that. But yeah, Mo, that yeah, sahib, you know, shaka, work, life, so Ramadan, Bilaya, Darsante, everything all at once, Mo. That. Yeah, man, my G. But heart, what was I saying just now? I was just on to a point just there. I was talking about. I hate when that happens. You know, you're just talking about something. Yeah, like I say, yeah, well, yeah, we're talking about the 2021. For the love of God, I look. Even the other day, I think with brother Fuad, We had a fat argument, me and Fry and a couple of brothers. I think Dafa, yeah, that's the one that I want to bring out to the table as well, innit? Yeah, probably, inshallah, one of these days, actually make a topic about it. But for me, what do you think the outcome possibilities can be? Do you get where I'm coming from, Walali? The outcome and possibilities of a Hawiya clan meeting. Is it about freaking time? Is that my G? Yo, my brother?
Yo, Ramadan Kareem, man. Nabad wanaagsan. What's up?
What are you telling me, my brother? Talk to me. Reaper. Reaper also. Welcome, my brother. I didn't even put out the banners.
How's everything, man? Everything's good, man. Good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, my brother. How you been?
Good, man. Just observing Ramadan as usual, just like everybody in the room, man. But I'm very shocked about what's going on in Mogadishu, bro. Just pray to Ilahi that everything will go smooth.
Inshallah. So we've been praying, you know. Some people don't ever get it twisted. If anything, like even I got accused earlier, yeah. That also, yeah. Me and Dapper have had arguments about this, yeah. But right now, it's tense. I'm hearing there's standoffs. I'm hearing people at each other's throats. Like literally, it's like it's one really mad gunfight away from shit in the fan. But what do you think this is? What's your thoughts on Mogadishu as a fellow lander, as a Londoner, as a person, you're a Somali wing person, innit? I just like to let everyone know.
First of all, I'll do not call me a lander. I'm a Waqoyi man, and I'm a Somali man. All I'm gonna say to you is, yes, Somalia has got a lot of. I've said this many times. Has got a lot of enemies, and there could be outside forces involved, stirring up the peace.
Reeves. I love you. You know you're one of my favorites.
Anti-peace elements. There are anti-peace elements in Somalia, if you know what I mean.
I can agree with you, but how long are we going to keep that same old chestnut and blaming other people for our mistakes?
I'm not blaming on others. Within.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brother Khalid.
Wani salam damantina.
So go ahead, Reeves. Finish off on me, my brother.
Well, for example, in Mogadishu and all of that, yeah. All I'm gonna say is I'm not blaming anyone, but there are anti-police elements from within and within outside, if you know what I'm saying to you. But I do believe that this situation will be resolved in a peaceful manner, I do not. And you have to learn again. Have you lot heard about the recently that president who died in what's it called in Chad?
He went to.
And my message to Farmer Joe, I got. My message to Farmer Joe is, listen to the people. The gay sadatka. If the people do not want
thank you. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt. Carry on.
All I'm saying is my advice to you is there should be peace. There should be peace, and there should be an election. I do not agree with him extending the term. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. No, but again, the people have spoken, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, Khalid Dapar. Some people have spoken. There is protest going on, but at the same time, do you think this man has lost the vote of confidence, the popular vote, as we say, the popular, the Shirka, not the Shirka, make the community bank.
Dasturka.
No, you go ahead, Daps. Furthermore, I'm gonna come back, Daps. You man, hold it up for me, please.
So what? Let me ask you that question, yeah. From a Dastur perspective, he had no right to get that extension. And however, I kind of understand his position. You can't move forward when two states are not agreeing, and you can't move backwards. So what's the option you're gonna do? You know what I mean?
Of course.
Okay, from his perspective, I get it, but I feel like now he kind of did lose the people's vote because it falls back to always first of all Qabil. Bear in mind that where the city he is in, Hawiya majority. Everyone, you see how it's a perfect example of what happened. Everyone went back to their region. dadku waxaa u laabteen magaciisa la dhaho Hoda, dad waxaa u laabteen number 4, dad waxaa u laabteen Medina. You know what I mean? Everyone went back to their region. So it proves 100% that tribe still plays a big role in terms of when someone is not agreeing with you and you can just turn around and grab the gun and your tribe comes and follows you. So it is a problem. I don't think this mentality will ever change in Somalia, unfortunately. That's the bad thing about it. It's an eye opener. Wallah al-Azim is an eye opener. And that's one of the things that you can't. You see, I mean, that yes, he made a massive change in the law, but his extension was sort of like, how many months was he extended? February was, and his term was ending. So now it'll be an end of April.
Well, waxaan kuu sheega, sorry to
2
interrupt
months,
you.
2
Waxaan
months
kuu sheega,
extension.
how can he change the law without the approval of parliament, like in any other country? If you get what I'm saying, how can he just?
He had the lower house of approval, but he didn't have the upper house apparently. Yeah, that's the thing. And there's about 100. I don't know how many MPs, but there were about. I don't know if what the criteria is. If you attend, you have a right to say. You can say, or you can say you have a say out if while you're not in parliament. I don't know how it works there, but there were only less than 140 something MPs present at that time when the voting was happening. So it wasn't even I think it could have been majority probably. If they would have, the rest would have said no, it could have been most likely majority still. Like at the end of the day, is what it is. What I don't care who's. I don't. Sometimes you have to look. Take a L for the greater good. You know. I believe in that. So if you are someone that loves hukum and you want to sit there for life, then wallah, you will go and continue bombarding, because technically, if I'm really honest, I think the government went soft. Like, I think they didn't give them what they had fully.
Yeah, but so is the
You know,
government.
but
So
you know what I mean by that proves that they, alhamdulillah, they didn't do it, because if that would happen, worse would happen. Worse. What you see is, this is the technique of when you're fighting, you put sand as protection. You see a little bit of that. It looks rough, but it's going to be cleaned off. Now it's been cleaned off and it's back to normal. But no buildings have been destroyed, alhamdulillah. You know what I mean? Saramal jijibinin, bomb maluguturin.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Dafaro,
Alaikum
what is?
assalam, my broski.
Assalamu alaikum, man, everybody. To be honest, I feel kind of a bit vindicated, but it's a bit sad when you're vindicating something bad, isn't it?
Are you talking to me?
Nah, me. I'm talking
Dapper.
to you in general, innit? Yeah, but Dapper, I'll be honest with you, yeah, it's a month for Ramadan.
What happened?
You know that, yeah? Because me saying that now, yeah, what he did was completely illegal. The lower house has expired in December. They can't vote on nothing. The lower house is expired. He can't sign on anything. And then what he's done is he tried to get an extension. Look, he tried to get an extension, failed. Tried it again, failed. And he banned 15 people from participating in the votes. And then when he got the lower house votes, the upper house is meant to vote on it. But he completely disregarded the upper house and signed on it. The whole world knows the way he did was illegal. The reason why the EU is obviously unhappy in the US and the UK.
What do
you think of this? I mentioned this last time. What do you
think he did?
How can you stop in the middle of a sentence?
Sorry, go on, yeah.
Not us, you. At the middle of sentence,
Yeah,
sorry, go on, yeah. So basically, what's happened, obviously, yeah. What he's done is completely illegal. So it's illegal because the lower house can't vote on nothing. They can't vote on nothing. It's expired. It's expired in December, and the upper house has to vote on it. He completely bypassed that. Then he signed on it. Obviously, the stakeholders are completely unhappy with the 2 years, and then what he tries to do, he tries to stay on hug, but he doesn't have the hug. Do you understand?
Okay.
That's the issue.
Yeah, you finished, yeah?
Go on.
Technically, we understand that what you just said was I mentioned earlier. Lower house promoted, upper house didn't vote, etc. Technically, okay. Marka madaxweynaha termkiisa dhamaado. termkiisa u dhamaado February was it the 12th the 12th oo termkiisa dhamaado kursi maaladaha haya fiis yalla mac salaama fiis amaan allah kulligeen jidkiina gurigeena ku laabto xafiiska madaxweynaha la xiraaya xafiiska ra'iisul wasaaraha la xiraaya baarlamaanka la xiraaya inta madaxweyne cusub la doorto inta baarlamaan cusub la doorto inta qof kale isku soomaanayo amniga wadanka yaa ilaalinayo technically doesn't work like that. So what happens is, of course, until further new parliament is voted in, until this is how it works in reality. This is not a banana republic, I'm afraid. Yeah. So we can have a debate about it, but this is the fact of the world. No government will just leave everything behind and say we're going to go afición until it's not going to work like that, brother. So everyone's gonna remain there. Wazara is gonna sit there, president is gonna sit there, the MPs are gonna sit there, the ministers are still gonna carry on their duties until election happen. No one was against election, first of all. Let's be realistic. Let's come back to the issue that I was there in the upfront, rather than always jump. Somalis unfortunately suffer from dementia. I realized short memory. ما أكتة أو حل ده على أساسنا لكن ما أكتة هل سبع كهر صوت ولا ألوبي ما أقول ما هو. Let's remember what happened. There was 8 months of talks regarding let's get an agreement and sign the 17th of September agreement that everyone was happy with. 5 states, remember, everyone was including Puntland, including Jubaland. They even brought the deal. Okay. What happened afterwards? Changes after changes after changes after changes for 8 months occurred. Starting from we are talking about 2021. It starts from there until Afiziona, until they came, until they said, you know what, we refuse again. So what are you gonna do? Maybe he rushed. I'm not agreeing with that. From a constitutional wise, he did not rule right. Yeah, you have to say it. But from a perspective of what's the next move? If MPs are supporting your move, if the ministers are supporting that move, because lower magalo malu hayrnana malu fadina dole de ma ufadinena. So he said, okay, let's do an extension. From a constitutional right again, he was not allowed to do it. But I understand the rationale he made. I understand that. Probably I understand that. Lakin had fear look now. That I couldn't tell hammer. That I'll ulai. Eden al kane. Hope al kane. Yeah, that they put the mattresses on the bus, they put everything. This is not a movie. Yeah, this is not something to get a kick off. Yeah, I was right. We are living in a comfortable zone. Everyone that's talking here lives in probably Western countries. Yeah, we're gonna sleep safe. These are the people who are gonna be waking up with gunshots and running away. So this is what I was avoiding. And that's what it came to. It came to that stage to now go back to the stage of 17th of September agreement. Bearing in mind, those are the 2 states that refused. Now they have no option to sign. But they have now the bad thing about it is that people died. So for people to sign, people have to die. Why? And that's the big question.
I'm waiting for you to be done.
Yeah, I'm done, Abu.
Okay, yeah. Regine, you're completely dishonest, trying to pass off the blame to other people. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. What he's done is obviously completely no, because you're completely dishonest. You're completely dishonest. Completely dishonest. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. You're completely dishonest.
Attack me.
You're being dishonest.
We can have to attack each other.
Okay. Yeah. He's got no right to give himself an extension. The lower house can't give him an extension. He's broken 2 laws. One, the lower house cannot vote on it. Their terms expired. Okay. 2, he signed on it and he bypassed the upper house. Yeah. And he's went on it. What he should have done is he should have continued the talks until they come to an agreement. Do you understand? The problem here is people love haram so much. They will go on to do some haram. That's what happened. What do you think? Nothing good will come out of haram.
Yeah, I hear that, but do you think any man that's sitting on that kursi is not there to do halal? Boy.
Yeah, but
He
look,
doesn't have
the
the best of okay, but he doesn't have the okay. Go ahead, Maji.
Yeah, to be honest, you look obviously cool. He's one on the attack. Yeah, did you hear earlier as well? Yeah, that the Somali government is completely broke right now. That they're begging online for people to send them money.
Can I say something? I mentioned
Yeah.
this a month ago, I think.
Yeah.
Eritrea does this, America does this, Cuba does this. Why
Yeah,
doesn't
but
the Somali
Eritrea on
government just
purpose.
no? But why doesn't they not just tax the diaspora or create a diaspora
You
tax?
know who did that? Siad did that as well. He tried to get
but
people
then
to send
again,
money
yeah,
as well.
okay, but then again, the people in the diaspora already send money back.
Rod, I think you know
Come
the whole was it not the whole logic behind this because the funding or every funding stopped. There was nothing coming in the country due to the drastic measures that was taken by the government. So it was sort of like a, you know what, you're gonna bite your ass with it. You made this vote, you made this extension, so we're gonna, and you're not gonna change it. You're not listening to us. So it was kind of like a blackmailing thing. If you were really realistic with each other, so and to technically speaking, I think was it 40, 30, more than 40% money comes from America, UAE.
It's way more than that, man. It's like 70%.
Just not America. I'm talking about just America. I'm talking about the other way.
But my point is here. What do you think of diaspora tax, man? Cuba does it. Eritrea does it. America does it.
Look at Eritrea. Look at
bring
Cuba.
billions and billions and billions in revenue in taxes and that.
Billions.
But this should be a wake up call. But this should be a wake up call. It should be saying that anyone can be blackmailing you and stopping your funding.
Yeah, but Rad, let me say that. Eritrea, what they do, you have to pay it, or they'll hurt your family if you don't pay it.
You have to pay out the safarata.
You got, say example, you live here in the UK. We're going to tell you, if you don't pay it, we're going to hurt your family back home. That's blackmail, bruv.
No, but America does it. Cuba does it. But America, did you know if you're
does it some other way, man? But the difference is we got the most corrupt country in the world. So you're going to finance someone to do some garbage with it, bruv.
No,
but smoke your family with the bullets
if you got money, for example, if you got a property in Somalia or business or whatever, I believe they've got to pay a tax.
Give it one day. It's the most corrupted country in the world. How are you going to manage that? Funny enough, I have to agree with this guy. How are you going to manage that? Yeah.
Come on, bro. Look what they do. They got sent. Yeah. What's funny is Hassan Sheikh received $40 million in tax, $40 million, in aid altogether, and Farmaajo received 290 million in 1 year. So he received nearly 6 times as much tax or whatever, 5 times as much tax. 5 times as much aid, and then they're broke. The reason is they're not generating enough money through taxes in the country.
No, well,
they don't control enough areas.
What do you think of this? Imagine if Somalia had a GDP of 300 or 400 billion, right? And they had industries and that. Do you think the corruption will get worse if those billions and hundreds of billions? What do you think?
There's still going to be corruption, but some of that money might actually hit the local people.
Yeah, of course, there's gonna be infrastructure. There's going to be, Somalia could be one of the countries where we have solar systems, so we can improve our systems. A lot of changes might happen, but as corruption is going to be not avoidable. We talking about Somalia, corruption.
Hey, Dapa, I can't hear you, Allah.
You can't hear me?
Sure, he's perfect.
What are you talking about?
Okay, clearly, fam.
Oh, I came clearly as well.
My guy, because I always got bad connection,
No, you're clear. You're crystal clear, G. No, I was gonna say, but okay, guys. Okay, listen to this. Yeah, me and Rad, Rad likes to say he's a rebel boy. He's not Somalander. I disagree with that, but
where's Rad from?
He's from Argeis on them sides, isn't it? Yeah, but he's Somali Wayne. He's Somali Wayne.
He's Somali Wayne.
Okay. Yeah, he's Somali Wayne. You know what happens, some of us. But listen,
Somali
listen.
win. Somali Alfoya, like
Somali win, bro. I'll be honest, I was on the Somali win thing, but I
GSR,
realized it's a load of
GSR.
rubbish. I used to
No, but
believe in it maybe a couple of years
That's
ago.
what I wanted to ask you. No, but
Ataya.
yeah.
I used to be one of those people. Not gonna lie.
But listen to this here, Lover. You guys are Hawiya, right? Aren't you? Yeah, my
Yeah.
two Hawiya brothers. Yeah.
Well, is Emma Hawiya?
Yeah.
Hawiya Hockey.
Yeah. What?
That's a bit too personal, isn't it? I
Too
don't know.
personal, innit?
Hawiya's
He's trying to
big.
find my thing, innit? He's trying to find my thing. No. I'm not
He's a
like
cousin,
the
man.
big ones like you.
Can
Like.
I bring-
The big ones. I'm the ones that are fighting, innit? In fighting the government today. I'm one of those tribes. What? No, there's a lot more than that, mate. There's a lot more than that.
Listen.
The front line was
You guys.
Yeah, no. I'm one of the ones that's fighting.
This one, the Mursada,
No, Sheikh Ali is fighting, and other ones is fighting as well, bruv. Yeah, there's loads of other ones that was fighting, bruv.
Listen, like I said, I wanted to ask this question, bro. Yeah. I don't know why you're laughing, okay, y'all can't.
Yeah.
Listen, I wanted to ask this question. The Hawiya clan meeting. What's your thoughts on it, you guys? Was it due time? Is it like you guys late to the party?
It took a long time though to be having these type of meetings, innit? Obviously, a lot of people do have Hawiya phobia when they have these type of meetings. So this is the second one. This is probably the second one ever they've had, because they've never really had one before. But
this is the second one because this is the second one.
Yeah,
We
this is
had
due
one
time.
where General what's his name again? Ilawan Haristo. He made me laugh on that meeting where he said, Hawiya, how many percent? Boqolku xukiya, soddon iyo sagaal miya, soddon iyo sideed. He said Darod is 18. You know, that is, yeah. That's why he made me laugh. But this is the second Hawiya meeting. But Hawiya meeting, but this was not, I don't see it was a Hawiya meeting as this one was positive Hawiya meeting. This one was like very divisional Hawiya meeting. I want a positive Hawiya meeting where everyone has one agenda.
They're unhappy. That's why they've come together.
Yeah, no, man, I want
obviously
some unhappiness divides, man. I don't want that because
they had the first one. They had the first one. The first one was but the first one was pretty middle ground. It was basically whoever wins it will respect it. If he tries any funny business, we'll reject it.
Yeah, but the first one,
this one is more we reject it.
The first one, rather good.
What?
The second one was different. The second one was the division.
No, the second one.
Okay, look
it's the same people,
the second meeting.
It's the same people, bruv. There's a reason they come together. There's a cause.
Let's analyze it. Okay, let's analyze it. The second meeting was Hawiya هو هوية بولشد كذا and then another one هو هوية بولشد ساس مدحو ابعاكو ماذا الشيخ شريف حسن هاي ماذا غيره نما كان زنا هاي ماذا اوكي عبد الشكور the other one هاي ماذا عيديد فرح حسين عيديد علي قيد
Whoa, you're talking about that one. That one, nobody knows that one, bruv. Even the guys. I know you're talking about that one. That was a load of rubbish. That one. That was basic. That meeting was constructed by Daroz. So how's Daroz having Hawiya meetings?
There was two.
The guys in the front were Daroz. I know some of the guys there. Some of the guys in the front were
the second one in the first one.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about. Look,
if you don't know them,
there's actually two. There's two of them. Yeah. There's one that happened in December. And then you're right where one of them happened where they rejected it, and there's one with Gedi.
And one was they were supporting it, yes. And what I'm saying is my point is I want one Hawiya meeting like the first meeting where we had where everyone was coming together. That's what I'm saying. Why you disagree with that?
The other one, Gedi, the one Gedi you're talking about, do you know who Gedi is? Gedi is the guy who helped Ethiopia come to Somalia and massacre 30,000 Somalis. So how do people respect that?
In Somalia.
He invaded Ethiopia, bruv. Come on, don't even mention that name to people, bruv.
Bring me one president
bruv. Don't mention that name.
That guy's the one prime minister was
that one with the Gedi and finish. That's the rejects, bruv. That was the Hawiya rejects coming together. The one is Ali Chebki, fam.
Hal madaxweyne Iken, Abdullah Yusuf Kabalaw, كل كتر
Oh yeah, you can't overtalk people when they talk the truth, innit? You can't overtalk people when they talk the truth, innit? That's what you just do.
Yeah, let's keep
As
it
soon as
simple,
someone
guys.
talks,
Yeah.
خالد موجودة when someone gets personal we're weak in the mind, you know.
But no, but you know, let's have a constructive one. Yeah, you both got great points in a roll, yeah. But it's very hard to get your points across at Dallas, and it doesn't make sense. That's not what Ramadan.
Can we talk about solutions now? Can we talk about crystal clear solutions?
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
You know what this is about? This is ego, pride. I'm with my guy, even if he steals, even if it's a tool, even if he did wrong. I'm on blue team, red team. This is where people just clash.
That's true. That's true. But but I ask you guys a simple question. I don't see where the clash of heads is between you guys right now. I'm trying to figure that out.
My clash of heads is this guy's a phony. That's my clash of heads. This guy's an impersonator and he's a phony.
Who's that? That part.
Yeah, so we're never gonna come to it. He's a phony, innit?
هواك الشاح كوجيفو أخدود أكو كجرا.
All right.
Why would you say he's a fake and a phony?
He's a fake and a phony, bro. We know he's batting for his upbeat from my
You know what Khalid what they say?
So really, you can't.
When you have haters, you succeed. You have to have haters to be successful. You know,
bro,
in
I'm
life.
not hating on you, but you go and do your thing, bro.
In راحة
You do your
يا
thing,
أكتر
bro.
رزق كو بديو إلهي أكتر مركو أكتر الراحة كتوصو. You have to have them. نما كان أجوغان أكتر أو كفيريان وكذا كافكر أيان.
Malko Afrikaro, who's looking at you, bro? Who's looking at you, bro? Abtiga is gonna get smoked, bro. Abtiga is gonna get smoked, bro. Abtiga is gonna get smoked, bro. Gedi support, bro. You're supporting Gedi, yeah? The butcherer. You're supporting the butcher of Hamar.
Gedi مقرنا هذيك. Gedi مقرنا.
Yes,
Do you
he's
even know
the
Gedi?
butcher of Hamar, bro. That's who he is. Everyone knows who he is, bro. Don't worry, your Abti Gedi's gonna get it as well, bro. At the end of it.
خالد مو جيد أحن. طبعا ما كان أنا ماشي نوصو جلسة أو والله بالله جاهل مركب حكوا قد عسك يا أخويا.
How would you call him a jahil, man?
حاولين أستاذ كحد له أبو مع والله بالله بلا معنى. أقسم بالله. He doesn't know Somali politics. Willing Somali ما أدين probably والله.
So who's the Prime Minister Abdullah Yusuf then? Who's the Prime Minister Abdullah Yusuf? Gedi, right? And what's Gedi? He's professional. He's a vet.
Abdullah Yusuf was the Prime Minister.
Veterinarian. He was a what? He was a gangster.
Abdullah Yusuf was the Prime Minister.
Yeah, no, Abdullah Yusuf is the president, and Gedi was the Prime Minister, and he was a veterinarian. And then he helped him bring the Ethiopians to invade Hamar to rape, kill people.
Where was that
election? So what happened to the people? What happened to them who got raped? They end up dying of AIDS.
Where was the election? Where was the election? Where was the election?
All right, let these guys guys, yo, can you guys hear me? I just cut off in it.
Where was the election? Where was the election?
Okay, go on. You tell us about your guy Gedi anyway. It's probably related.
Simple question. Civilized question. Where was the election? Election.
Who knows? You tell me. You know more. Go on. You know Somali politics. Go on.
No, I think you shake there.
So why is that relevant? Why is that relevant?
People.
Why is that relevant? I know his crimes though.
It plays a big part.
Why is that relevant in his crimes?
No, but why do you? If you don't know, just say I don't know. Be a man enough to say I don't know.
Okay, if this guy had support, yeah, then people wouldn't have rose up against him.
At least not be man enough to say I don't know. Sometimes you have to say I don't know certain things. You can't be always bad. So you don't know. I assume by that quietness you don't know. The election was made in Nairobi. Okay, Amni Wadda Somalia was in a deserted place. To the extent that we couldn't even have the election.
Oh yeah, SS. Do you realize why our country's messed up?
In Nairobi.
To me, I'm trying to get.
Wallah, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. Wallah, it's just so obvious.
So why would you?
Wallah, it's obvious, completely obvious.
If you don't know, why would you cut me off? Why would you be still? Why you want to choose to be still ignorant? Why don't you choose to learn something?
Do you think I already knew? I already knew it was in Kenya. So what are you talking about?
Oh, you already knew. So why did you not?
I already knew it was in Kenya.
What's going on here? Are we playing here? Guess what? Guess who? Why did you not answer when the question was asked and put in front of you?
Bruv, I don't even talk to you, man. The guy Amos, bruv. Talk rubbish.
أبو حنا قبحي وقتها يعني نحن.
No, man, you man. Let's no, it's not even that yet. Let's have a civil.
والله بالعيار.
I'm trying to have a civil war.
I can't talk to you, bro. Sorry.
Why can't you not talk to each other? Like, we're trying to have a conversation right now. You're both coming at strong points. And it is, and plus, it is a debate.
I'd rather talk with Abshir. Wallah al-Azim. I'd rather talk with Abshir.
Yeah, go talk with Abshir, innit? Go talk with Abshir, innit?
This guy,
go talk to Abshir, bruv.
Debate Mogadishu, wallah al-Kiga. You can't debate there. Wallah, you can't talk. Abshir is Sheikh that knows how to debate. Wallah, he needs to teach you something.
Bruv, what you know to do is you're a liar. That's who you are, bruv. That's your Belo type, fam.
Wallah, I'm hurting you.
No, you're Belo, fam. That's who you are. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm not lying. Alhamdulillah. You know what? At least I don't go as far as lying. Alhamdulillah, I'm not a liar, bruv. Alhamdulillah, I don't want no Dembi, nothing. I don't want no Dembi. I'm nice, bruv. In the hereafter, alhamdulillah, I didn't get no Dembi for you, bruv.
One by one.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay,
alhamdulillah, I'm not going to get no Dembi for you, bruv.
I mean, I'm trying to have a conversation, lads, man. Come on, man. Let's open up the playfield. Let's open up.
Let me ask you something. دستور كحقيقة كوريا as a wazir, you can go back and arm yourself. You know, people always like to talk about what the Turk, you know, as a wazir or as a former president. Yeah. I was talking to a couple of the elders. Yeah. That one thing that agree with me is one thing. وعيب to see two former presidents or hubqate or عيد الكنسبين وعيب. Do you agree or not agree, Abu?
Of course. I totally agree. I
see that as a عيب. Okay,
yo, big up my brother. In the building.
كيو حمر الجو قاعد يصوعي كور.
Woo!
Hey, what you guys doing?
So what are you saying? It's a full house. It's a whole full house today. I like this. labada nin waxa ilaa alaanka aanu maqaano labada dhinac isku haystaan I'm gonna look back marka shaqada berito la joogo I'm gonna listen back to the stream I want to figure out anu su'aal waxa weydiiyay umada oo dhan I'm sort of wala is 2-year extension hawiya clan meeting and the mess in Mogadishu in Mogadishu anu walaalkeeda cilmi Mogadishu ba taagan tahay xaafada I don't know
degmada
Yashid ku jooga big up so I really as a Revokoy brother sorry as a Revokoy brother looking at this yeah and again I'm not firing shots K that almost what's the name
I talk straight
it looks I like to talk straight it looks like a mess it is a mess some people are trying to say what is going on so I want to know if that's Somalia or not tartan obviously I have to figure out what is this I know we like Alankan I don't know and that when Yasha Gorbachev we don't know what is that again
Horta Farmajo as we all know added an extension of 2 years or sharc dara ahead unconstitutional ahead after that dadka way diideen oo dadka xamar degan oo mas'uuliyadka oo madaxweynayaasha hore wasiiro hore ra'iisul wasaare hore and an extension can we're not going to accept it and Farmajo the 4 years markuu joogay Abdulrahman Abdishakuur weeraray Abdi Qabido weeraray gudoomiyaha degmada Hodan baa dhintay janagala dad badan dhinteen oo araga xamar ka tirsan marka waxa lagu dooray they were respecting because he was the president and he had the 4 years of his presidency February markay dhamaatay or to years extension ku sii darsaday we're not going to accept another dictator Somal
okay so walaalka cilmi are you saying ninkani oo ku saxsanta waxa taaganta ninkani kursigu ka kacay laacay
Yes.
And Imika, what do you think as Imika Bulshada Mogadishu Kunol, Umota Ganasabesha, the people of Mogadishu, I'm seeing protests, I'm seeing Walalo, Alam Salih Ala Muhammad, I'm seeing the Kaya, I'm seeing the Gal 1 minute, I'm seeing videos the Gal Masoto, the Gal Basoda, Sad Kama Maklaya, apparently Ed McKimbutegna, North London, K Dapper, thank you for the information. I'm back, there's always a North London and that's causing madnesses. So Walaki, Elmi, I go. Now that Maria Mogadishu choke, I don't Korban choke, Maria choke overall. But in time of Kutraga Kraswala. What is the bullshit the blood and what is this?
The majority of them they were supporting Farmajo. Hadwa ka goste but no the
Farmajo
majority Hamad Joga. That's the majority.
Hesta, Sam kilo to me Farmajo
no, he
in the beginning.
With this thing.
Khalid Dabha Samada he was cheerleading
in the beginning.
100%. He took a big L with this one. Wallahi,
in the beginning, Khuffalba was supporting Farmajo. Even in the first year. Especially now, dadka Hamar dagaal ma rabna Hamar waa dhisan tahay waa dhisnay. It was rubbish 10 years ago. Hadda masha Allah ana ka dhisana dadka reer Muqdisho baa dhisteen
masha Allah
oo cashuur laga qaaday
oo cashuurna laga qaaday oo 2 times cashuurna qaaday cashuurna laga qaaday dowladana ka qaadayso still building the city.
No masha Allah
qof marka inuu iska soo galo rabaa oo dhax cashuurta waa ka qaadana dadka waa ka dila iyo xooga ku heesana
he messed up with this one. I must have
Farmajo
even me
Muhammad Abdullahi Farmajo adi habartii ku dhashay waa ku duceysay ma dhihi kari aniga duco la dhaay waa ku beegtay halahan inteed naga jirtay halahan inteed noogu maqneed halahan ummadda maxad noogu daysay haddii aqligaaga basaan asu shaqeynayo maskaxdaada saan asu shaqeynayo Soomaalinimo basaan ay kugu jirto dayuusyaalka mar hore maxad noogu qabaweysay dayuusyaalka mar hore intee jirta adiga intee ku maqneed wax qabadkan iyo kartidan adoo leh dalkan oo maanta lisla yaaban yahay.
Sorry guys, I was just letting off Abdullah Farmajo.
Especially now after this situation had the socoto, the majority who was supporting Farmajo are like, nah, he needs to get out because every president before him gave the presidency up in a matter of
diplomacy, constitutional diplomacy
was peaceful.
What transitional movement? Why hangover? That's peaceful hangover.
The last president that was taken out of the president's seat by force, was Abdullah Yusuf. I don't want to say qofta qabiilkiis wixiisa hadda Farmajo ku xoogniyo marka niyo this is kind of bullshit. Dadkan
say with your chest anigu wala qabsanaya waxaan doon Khalid you know red card Palestinian waxaan doon I'm not trying to
let me get it. This is
let him finish no sorry
even when I'm saying that what Somali anaga waxa aaminsanahay Somali weyn Somali u dhaxaysa nin hawiye nin daarood nin dir nin degel marifla nin jareer all of us is equal Somali anahan Somali anaga wana u dhaxaysa ragga oo kursi isku dijinayaan inay qiraan waaye kursi isku dijiyaan
the Somali speakers wala ilmi there's a mahmah and Somali speakers waxa leeyahay nin isaaqa lacag ma la tuso nin hawiye qori ma la tuso nin daaroodna wala kursi ma la tuso
I've heard of that saying before. I don't know. I've heard that saying.
Well, now you heard it officially. Trademark Somali speakers.
I'll take that down. I'll take that down. Innit?
Listen to this. Ninisaq again. Ninisaq. Nin hawiye qori ma la tuso. Walaalahan daaroodna xukum kursi. I don't know walaalo. I don't want to
you know the track record does not look bad. Does not look good. I mean, does not look good. You know, we started from Siad Barre xukunku jeclaalaatay meeqsana. Then we went to who else they had then afterwards?
Abdullah Yusuf
was Abdullah Yusuf or Majer 10
oo
and
gaalo
then
waddanka soo galaya.
oh daaroodta of course dadku waaweyn way liwaayo.
I think he was one of the worst
oo
presidents.
kursi laga qaaday
Shall I tell you why he was?
Ilaa Naxariis, he was the worst in my opinion as
Shall I
well.
tell you why? Because I feel like Somalia at a time where, you know, sorry, there was a lot of people say IC, you know, Islamic. Actually, what the Kuwait kala halak?
Al-Shabaab, Sheikh Sharif, Sheikh
You know,
Ahmed, kuwa ogtahay maxakimiinta kaluusa.
they did something beautiful at a previous time. I don't tell one accent, yeah. Yeah, if it was running right nicely, mashallah, حقنا ويكسر لنا قريات وعليا. But it for me, it's after look, listen. Let's not make it into pointing fingers at our brothers and sisters from the D block community. But I thought like Ahmed T. Ahmed T is one of the best guys. Ahmed T came up and he said, "I know some I would recommend did them kursi boss Haska Haistan." I don't want.
Yo, but look, the Bartera way, where these guys like Said Barre, Abdullah Yusuf aren't able to do these type of things without other people carrying these acts for them. They telling people to do these type of things, but then people don't have the morality to be like, no. Do you get it? It's either they're one lag or it's either they're fighting for their tribe, even though when they're wrong.
And
that's definitely an issue. Because now even Abdullah Yusuf, what did he do? He killed so many people. If you talk about him to certain communities, they're like, no, you can't say nothing about him. Or Siad Barre, no, you can't say nothing about him. You get it? Certain people, they're holy, but I don't see anyone else holding up their guys like that. Nobody cares.
That's a good point. Now, do you know what it is, yeah? I've got an Elmi. Do you want to tell how
No, go on.
I know, like I said, I think let's not look at I know what I'm trying to say. Everyone should be held accountable. But do you think that accountability should start from Qabil Qada?
Of course. It starts from
like if you're fucking up, you gotta know some people don't forget, you're not representing Puff, you represent Qabil Dan. Because the next guy in the chair, straight away.
This
you can't escape this.
This bullshit really started from 3 Marahans. Sorry. Mid o Marahan mid o Majertene mid o Ogaden Let's be really honest.
Ogaden.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Ogaden. Denny. No, sorry. Modoba.
Oh, so you say Modoba, Denny, and
what's the Darod there? What's the Darod there?
No. The part لكن if it wasn't for them,
let me finish. So, technically speaking, Hawiya, we had 2 presidents. We had Sharif, who was transitional, who passed it over to Hassan, or Hassan or Abgale, who passed it over to Farmajo. Hawiya done not bad in terms of politics.
Yeah, but power transition again.
Yes.
I have to. I respect.
No one can say anything, right or wrong.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's clear.
When you moved it on now to Farmajo, which is he's Marahan, he was struggling. He obviously for the last couple of weeks, obviously, subhanallah. He completely lost the people. Well, I bet we have to be really honest with each other. I'm a supporter, I have to say it. And I was a supporter. You guys knew it. I have to say
we were battling. Yeah. For the last couple of weeks. We've been battling.
He lost the plot when he became
AKA, you know what, that way, yeah?
Let me finish this. He lost the plot when he started to fight against Hammer. When you start to fight against Hammer people or Hawiya, Sadiq John, where he went to his people. Hawiya Hawir قدر Willy Tuli حافظ سؤاده. Yeah. الشيخ شريف حافظ سؤاده. حسن شو حافظ سؤاده. عبد الرحمن الشكور حافظ سؤاده. بلادك غيره حافظ سؤاده. So everyone went there حافظ. So it was a tribe. Like who are the people who caused the beginning? Wanikan Ujedi, he was power hungry apparently. This guy Madoba, who's a Ogaden, and with this guy Denny, who's Majerten. All those people, those 3 had the rift. When you look at Galmudug, when you look at Rashapel, both of them Hawiya, you know that?
Yeah.
They were. Did you hear any dispute from their regions? No.
No.
Did you hear the
No,
speech from Banadir?
but
No.
Debaro,
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I just feel like that this problem was coming from that sector, and now,
no.
but history won't
Uh,
look at it in that way.
Okay,
I will not.
okay.
History
I'm,
will look
Go on,
saying,
go on.
okay.
let
I will not
علمك
say.
في دقة. فما
If
عدا
it
ورسمه.
wasn't for Ahmed Madowe and Denny, Farmajo would have the 2-year extension right now.
no.
Even though I do
not.
not, Suge, even though I do not support Ahmed Madowe, what he has done in Jubaland and everything, but the way he stood up against Farmajo, I'm standing with that.
No,
Denny
but Felix,
also.
I
the
100%
agreement.
agree as
listen,
well,
Bit of
Elmi.
agreement
100% agree, Elmi, as well.
Dapper, if you support Mu'aradka, you should you automatically support Ahmed Madowe and Denny. Not in the sense of what they have done in the past, but the
No,
way
والله
they
في
the way they
but
boycotted
answer this
Farmajo.
question then. Okay, answer this question. If Ahmed Madobe and Denny would have signed the 17th of September agreement,
Was game over. Farmajo was president now. 2 years extension.
what do you mean?
Dagaal
Game
ka weyn
over?
aa dhici lahaa saacadan.
What do you mean game over?
Dagaal ka weyn aa dhici lahaa.
ما هي لك دقائق كلها دعينا هكذا وصل ويتوب
If he had Galmudug, Hirshabelle, and Comfort Galbad, if Puntland and Jubaland would say yes also to extension,
not the extension حكى له the agreement او تضوي توانك سبتمبر لسمي او لسكو هيسدي او افيسيون سكو ماذا او تضو بلود السنعي كاسا كان مركواس كاس صحيحها would we not go to مدحوينها قبلات مقالدودا ولابنا وزيرها لكينايا would that not be that's what I'm talking about walaalkayga
there would be, but listen, but then Farmajo had it rigged in his favor. That's what they were
of course it rigged in his favor.
There was fight no, because what he's trying to do, he's trying to pick MPs, and that are going to vote for the election, and he was trying to pick MPs for Madobe and Denny to make sure that he has an advantage when it comes to the election. So these other guys like Denny and Madobe were fighting him.
Fahad Ahmed, as secretary of North Denny, wallahi, if it wasn't for Denny and Ahmed Madowe, Farmajo would have محمد هاي وحو ربوا هيل هاي سعادة. If it wasn't for
that's true though. I'm not gonna lie, Denny did protect it from dictatorship, but to be honest with you, the people of Hamar,
100%,
they'll be like, screw your paperwork, the gun still controls this country, and they just picked up their guns.
But then they will say they do not want Dolinima Maraban.
Yeah, they want Dolid, but it's they're kind of pushing people to it's either dictatorship or civil war. It's the same thing.
That's what I said.
Never got off the seat.
That's what I said. If it wasn't for Ahmedo and Denny, there would be a bigger problem now. But alhamdulillah, did they stick with
it'd be a bigger problem. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
and they hold their ground. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Big up to Denny and Ahmedo for that. But otherwise, Ahmedo, he needs to get out of the presidency of Jubaland. Siddiq for this. He did a good thing.
No. To be honest, what's happening is basically the smaller Darods are trying to dominate Mecherten and Ogaden, so they have their disputes.
I don't think they're smaller.
Yeah, they are. Trust me. What do you think they're fine of it? Fine of it, Kismayo and stuff like that, man.
But that's
come on this thing.
Why it's Mecherten, Marahan, and Ogaden. They're the three dominant one. I don't think
there's other ones there is, mate. There's other ones involved in it. You might not know about it, mate. There's other ones involved in it. It's not just Merehan, bruv.
No, I think that they are the three the largest and the most powerful.
The powerful ones are right now Mecherten and Ogaden, and then obviously Merehan's allied with the other Daras from Somaliland as well.
I would not
think some of the soldiers
really have any influence at all in Somalia.
They don't have influence, but they're foot soldiers. They are foot soldiers, man.
I don't know a wazir. I don't know a minister of Dulbahante
okay, the head of police, The head of police,
I know him.
What's his name? Hashi something, innit? He used to be sorry, what's his name?
Hijab.
I can't remember his name. Yeah, he used to be a.
Guys, 1 second. We've got a new guy, Double H. Hello.
Hello, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, Well, Neil,
Hello,
I
hello.
can't know what's going on back home.
That's what we're doing exactly.
So, Marka, let's get back to the topic. Neil, no one can. عارض كان يوك سهول جدا ما
Yeah. Well, tell us. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
Bro, I'm a pro for my job. ما قرأت.
You're pro for my job.
أنا وحنا مبدع. أنا وحق سهول جدا حسن على خير ما قرأت. نكاس وحاوطان حال سكويستان مصير كي سومالي سكويستان ما قرأت. قبل ما جرى. سومر كان من كان أرنتو سوشيال ما كان سليدان. نمان كان أو مجاستينكا حدن صاحب يالو عاصمة حلو رجنا قرو ما قرت because مقدشو قبل واحد بلاير كسعته هويهان واسكت دبالة ما قرت وعلى مشغولية قرية الله كاني الدنيا قرية وصول جي ماشى لو ديبي وعلى وصول هي أسا حلا ماشي من جوا صاحب ما قرت
اوكي
هاي ماشيين عملنا سو marka aniga mursada ahay aniga business magaalada iga taal in liigo marantan dantaydu waa taas ninkan farmaajo soo horjeedaan xidhan waa dictator aaday ku jiraan horta ninkan taabtay horta meesha aydoolu baarlamaanka aydoolu joogo afrinber lagu yeerin anfan hadoo dictator yaa ninkan qoorta ugu istaagi la ma garan
هذا walaalkay
horta arun ilaahay soo kana mastertaniyo muuse bixi hadii baarlamaanka farmbi lagu yeeriyo arunta soo sheegno ma ka yeeli lahaa afto
ku sacali maxaad sii walaal muuse bixi asoo baarlamaanka Soomaaliland joogo qof inta istaag farmbi ku yeeriso ma ka yeeli lahaa aruntaas ku sheegno ma ka yeeli lahayn wallahi warunta
kama yeeli lahayn ninkan doo dictator siyaad oo dhan siyaad bare hadoo amal dhaqmo la ma ka yeeli lahaa qoorta ugu istaagi lahayn ما قرأت حسن نكان راي حسن الشيخ ما قرأت حسن الشيخ حده هي ورقة صارت لها يومكم مدحون أهجري حده هي ورميهم معارض كداتين هوتيل كاستاكين أكادسين يا هوتيل هذا حقوله سحب ومارك وإيشواني الدلا مثلا أو ضعفتي ورقة جرتوا صارت لها ما أعرف ورقة دي سلوا استعمالك هذا فريو فري تموستا ما شرب استاجا أصل دولة مالك أصبح كشجع nimankii Cabdiraxmaan Cabdi Iskuul dhahay ninkii gabdhal dhahay u qoslaayay oo ma aragto loo tilmaamay meeshan saxiix dhaha ma garat ya nimankaas xeero inay soo laabtaan ninkaas Cabdiraxmaan Iskuul dhahay xuj ciyaalkiisa UK jooga hadda Uganda u jooga wuxuu u baranayaan laakiin ciyaalkii habrahe oo kala ordaya mana wahwiyadeenaho runtaas ku sheegno soo nimankan hawiyo lagu hoos gambana xalle war hawiyo kaalkaas ka celiya war hawiyo alle laakiin dhulti nin kasta baasaboorkiisa oo hasta uu ka carraa meesha
ayay soo dugmo qortay wala oge
ayada iyo family ma jooganeeho maga wala mar aniga in alqahmaro niko oo ku jiro mucaarad ku jiro wuxuu dhahay ceesh biyaha boosasa wili ka banaana loo qaxo ma garan nimankaas ma nabad raman
Dad, do you think waxa loo baahay dad waji cusub dhamaantood even kan Abdi Shukur Khayre every single one of them kursi bas bah even la raaciyo maxay kula tahay nada anigu reegam maxay la tahay walaalo anigu walaalka qad ba tahay waxa iga dhaadhicay
ay qaalido ninkan hadoo wax qalad suubiyo ma wax qaldana doo suubiyo halkaas la soo dhiganayo markii la farmaajo hal bedelo horta wuxuu suubiyo horta ma dhigaysta baylo wuxuu dhahay 10 sano oo ma arkino koron oo hal dhahay clear gareeno dhan fand hadda IMF ta ka arkaysa in wadanka oo ma arkino monetary waasan oo corruption jira ma garad afrikana kala arka ma fahantay waa transparent niyo ما فهمت نكان هذا واحد قلدم سوبيي ما قرأت يا حسن شوف مركي الدولة دي جبت كوربشن كجير ورستارت محمد أحد هاي ورنيو شهرتيجا هدا إنا علاقة دارتني بقول كن سيارته ما قال بقول كن حسن شق سيسال إيربين كبعد علاقة أخذيسها شهرتيجا لمن كاس سو أحمد حبين وليكها أجن وراح فرماجنة حتى واحد قلد سوبينه أنا تصها warna kan way urdan one man one vote ka yaabaan why one man one urdaysin 17th agreement to September to waa loogu bariya inay saxiixaan way u leeyahay warniyo is casil kuma rabno war ka tag waxa la isku haysta maxaa waay hadda xal ay ciidamada Soomaaliya looma ogol in 20 kun ka badnaadaan waxa laga rabaa marka Afrikadan kale amal inaa u noqotid alaabtaada daldashto kheyraadkaada daldashto bacdi adoo wadankaada reach xarta pool inaa noqotid magarad gaalada hoos fadhiisatid aid weydiisatid magarad soo walaalayaal hadaa rabtiin inaa noqotiin wadamadan kale asxaanta oo ma arkino oo poolka iska ya oo pobad meesha lagu fariisiyo ya oo ninkaas lacagti daldashto hadaa rabtiin warnamayo farmaajo iska wareejiya routine adinkan iska fadhiyo because hiitriyaala guriyina niyal ya wax niga maqan male laakiin wadankiin ina gubtiin waa rabtiin magar wadankiin ina gubtiin waa rabtiin waxaan dhahay qabiil qaran ma noqdo ya ninkan doo qaldan yahay wuxuu ku qaldan yahay soo dhiga ka bacdi oo nila safana xaleen ninkan naga wada okay wadi
hello yes Qasim Ali assalamu alaykum soo dhawo
وعليكم السلام وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته والله المغلسة
مغلنا صادو welcome to the panel my brother
واندو يركو هذا الكاسي وتدب ملاك واندو
أريجنا وكحك تهلك okay double H ما دم يسي my brother you finished
bro what دم يمرك
okay قاسمو أريجا محي كله تهاي رجع هذا ماشي كل سبتهاي man what do you think
aniga horta aniga aragtida wax waa horta mucaaradnimo wax la yiraahdo waa la yaqaanaa mogta mucaaradnimo waxa weeyaan wadadeeda waa la yaqaanaa foodana waa la yaqaanaa raggan waxay wadaan wax foodo waa ninkan farmaajo marka lagu dhahayo farmaajo meesha ha laga saaro saan waaye waa diidanahay xitaa doorashada xataa waa u diidan yihiin nin marka macnaha dadkan mucaarad markaa noqonaysid oo macnaha lagu soo dooranayo macnaha hadal qaarkood oo lagu hadlinayo jiro mugtahay waxa dani oo kale wuxuu yiri ninkan doorashada kama soo qayb gali karo marka macnaha what kind of talk is that marka qof dhan oo aad dhehaysid doorasho kama soo qayb galo maxaa kaa galaaday doorashadii hadduu kasoo qayb galo raggan waa rag la soo abaabulay meel kale wadanka banaankiisa dibadiisa ayaa qorsho looga wadaa macnaha wadankan suu ku burburi lahaay falkooda ayay ku jiraan marka aniga waxaan dhihi lahay farmaajo markay dhahayeen waa sidaan farmaajo intaas waa aamusnaa wax hadal kama soo yeerayin ninkan wuxuu qabtay waa loo jeedaa farmaajo wuxuu qabtay wadanka suu ka dhiga waa loo jeedaa marka labadii sano lagu darana 2 sano wax waaye oo asiga xoog oo asiga isku macnaha oo macnaha ugu darsada ma ninkan wax waaye baarlamaankii 2 sano ugu daray marka si wada sharci u qaaday marka aroon aan uma jeedi wax macnaha farmaajo maanta la dhahayo saanu ku qaldanya ama dictatori waaye dictatori lama dhihi karo wada dictatorinimo waxaas ninkan maba qaadinba marka runta haddii la isku sheegayo Soomaali dhan qabiil dhamaantiin waa ka wada dhalane raggan qarannimo iyo Soomaalinimo raggan mucaaradka ah qarannimo iyo Soomaalinimo ma rabaan waxay rabaan in loo noqdo qabyaaladii 90kii wixii ka horeeyay marka sheekada waa iska caddahay dadkan
okay mucaaradkana way caddahay okay taan kula fahmaya maxay kula tahay bulshada imika cilmi oo kale Mogadishu jooga abiyaabahan imika muuqaalka ka soo baxay wadankana wuxuu eegtahay shicibkii baa ninkan aan oglayn runtan wanaagsan qaasimo anigana imika for the last 2 years channel kan sameeyay ninkan xoog baan u daawanay farmaajo maalin kale aan ku farxay oo maalintii dhaway covid ka ku hadlay you know the guy has no personality dadka ma saajiidan karayo I don't know do you think ninkan kursigani I don't know kursigan inay ka tan badan tahay him himself
horta walaalaha ka soo galo markaad dhehaysid shicibka aan ogoleen macna farmaajo ma shicibka ogoleen
I'm say hard imika muuqaalka anigu imika London ma joogo
مقالكم أركيو مقالة بدن أنا أركيو إما مقالكم صباح يا بدن كذا these images these videos إما كم social media ودنا كاركسي
ما هورت فيري كلمadaas terminology-ga isticmaalaysa shicibka farmaajo ma ogolo inaad bedeshid waayo farmaajo shicibka ma ogolo ma aha farmaajo dad la yaqaano oo qabiilo ka dhashay ayaan ogoleen shicib ma ogolo ma dhigi ani shicib ahay ani ma igu soo diray marka ani ma igu soo diray marka
تمام مو صدري بس سنسر أنا okay go ahead okay
ani farmaajo taageersanaa daraadna waa yar oo saaxiibkaya oo macnaha social media u furan facebook wuxuu ka qabtay doorasho oo macnaha oo iska furan macnaha dadka uu qiimeynaya shacabka Soomaaliyeed uu qiimeynaya farmaajo intii macnaha dadkii doortay macnaha tiraday ka bateen 2 jibaar 3 jibaar 4 jibaar oo dadkaana gadaali uu ku hareero maxal khayr waa hare marka dhigay shacab marka shacab dhigaysid waxaa ku tusaysa macnaha statistics caadiga ku tusayso dadka si u taageersan yihiin farmaajo ma garan
qaalidow bro asma ka dhax galaamar qaalidow
okay soo
warniyo 3 milyan iyo xoogaa muqdisho degan runtaas ku sheegno 3 milyan iyo xoogaa degan warniyo aanta waa ogeed markay dhahaan february meelahaas ay ahayd waa banaan waxay dhahayeen war waxay soo wadeen dad lacag la soo siiyay information haysananiyo dadka oo meelaha oo shabeellada hoose ka soo kaxay iyo dadkaas lacag la soo siiyay oo waliba oo borderyaal oo waxa la siiyay marka oo waliba oo la soo sameeyay la soo print gareeyay la soo dhigay ma garat war meesha information wara ka jiro xaalad tusaa wadamada shisheeyaha la tusaa Soomaali inay nabad ahaan waa maska xal madaxa laga dilaa ma fahanta maska qoorta marka dilayso qoorta ka jaraysa capital da burbursi adeed iyo dhammaystaniho capital balay ka jirto ma garatay wadamada kale waxay arkayaan inuu wadankan wadan ma arkano oo xal dhaha oo ma arkano oo xasiloon u baahan ma garatay soo marka danya nimankan qoryo u keenay qaadinooyaan ee magaalada dagaal ugu galan farmaajo way hadda uu 17 September ugu laabanaya way because dagaal mar rabo ninkan runta isku sheegay
wata maanta horta niyo aan warkaan ka dhex galay marka banaanbaxa ka hadlaysay dad badan ma soo bixin horta dad badan ma soo bixin waa sax sababta uu soo bixin isgoys walba wado walba ciidana taagnaayeen jadiidaasoon ilaa number 4 ila wadooyinka magaalada ciidama taagnaayeen wadooyinka waa la xiray nin aqli leh oo dhalinyaro ah oo aabba ama hooyo ah oo ilmahood bil ku sugayaan oo wado iskari taagan ma banaanbaxaya marka naftooda qofka naftiisa ka cabsanaa gurigiisa jooga
ku jaayo kara marka ardaygan ardaygan maragta ardaygan nimankan inay banaanbaxaan xaa ka maqan isha farmaajo wuxuu ku sameeyay saana u galay wadadoo ka xiray lacagtoo kor u qaaday waxay dhahnay ugu soo horjeestaan adan qabiil lacag ugu soo siin maahane wariyaan yar iyo habraa la soo wacaynayo ka lacag qaadan
lahaa wada walaalkii aday dhinaca mucaarid la afiyeen farmaajo marka loo banaan baxo kaamunka dadka lagu soo waxata waa la yaqaanaahay nimanka hadda waxa kaartadan dadka waxa bar farmaajo bar dadka waxa qofta baray oo laga adkaado dad ma ku qaraaray marka saaxiibo
war sababta u banaan baxay ninkan wuxuu ku sameeyay kala yacday kartaaniyo
banaan bax aad ma u diidintaa shacabka dadka banaan bax ma u diidintaa
maxay u banaan baxay noo sheegay
waxa u banaan baxay
banaan bax lama diidin laakiin banaan bax oo fabricated la diiday wax fabricated la diiday oo dad lacag la soo siiyay wax banaan bax oo daacad cid diidan ma jirto ma fahanto
marka farmaajo loo banaan baxo oo dadka kaamunka ka imaadaan waa daacad miya marka nimanka mucaaradka banaan baxayaan oo dad hadda lacag siiyaan haddii hataa siiyaan qalad waa miya marka kiis uma jeedin kan waa u jeedin
ani saas kuma dhihin ani saas kuma dhihin adiga
saaxiibka eejkaaga hadlooya muxuu dhahay lacag dadkan la siiyaa farmaajo dad lacag wuu siiyaa propaganda wax ummadda baray asaana baray or propaganda ma arki jiray
waa la soconaanayo
ana magaalada waa ana magaalada joogay
mariixaano dhahal nimankan
horta walaalkii horta dad oo uqdaraysan iska daa adig laakiin
waxa ka uqdaraysan horta
لا هذا مو كهلا دتك أقدسن أو مرحان ده هيان إسكده دتكاس لكن معناها فرماجو واحد بروباغندا تتكبر وأسجع لا لوش بحيو أساد تتكبر تتك وكامل كل جيران ودن يرت تتك وصوع عن أساد تتكبر ما كدتك هدو
اوكي
أسجع
اوكي
بري وإيه هذا أديك
اوكي
سنة يان ما واحد شيء
اوكي
جمك
فيري اوكي فيري هذا فيري اديت waxaad samaysay claim aad samaysay tuhmadaad samaysay farmaajo asagaa baraa tiri caddeyntii adaa lagaa rabaa marka suu
هذا
ku baray
ما كذا نسوق سوق ما كذا ده هيسين دتك واحد واسيان oo la luushay bixiya macnaha dadka oo danyarta lacag ay siiyaan wiilkaas soo dhahay maxuna dadkaas sameeyaan asaga adeenta uu keen hawa magana adeen ku keenay
mucaaradka maya mucaaradka raggan oo mucaaradka
pointkiis muxuu ahay mucaaradka dadka danyarta lacag siiyaan si u banaan baxaan ana maxaan dhahay dadkaas waxa ku horay farmaajo dadka sameeyay marka asaga cadeen labada dhinac cadeen ma joogno hadda hadal la taaganahay qof qori musku ma heesee
maya okay waa fahansanay laakiin okay dani markuu dhahayo markuu dhahay farmaajo doorashada iyo ka soo qayb gelin muxuu ka wadaa marka taas bal taas macnaa ii fasir
his opinion waayo laakiin waxaas farmaajo waa madaxweyne waayo wuu soo qayb geli karaa hadalkiisa ma soo qayb geli karaa
okay markuu dhahayo kama soo qayb geli karo is that legitimate me wax oo logic xataa
maya waa iska hadlaa markaas just talking
okay what authority gaas yaasi markuu dhahayo farmaajo kasoo qayb adduunka kama dhicin hebelka iyo kasoo qayb gelin macnaha nin isku kalsoon ma nin og waayo inuusan haddii birit macnaha oo doorasho inay haddii dhacdo inuusan kusoo bixin wuu ogyahay iskuma kalsoona xataa kalsoonidii xataa ma haysto
laakiin musharax ma ahan dani
maanta fiiri waxay xataa doorashadii mataqaanaa doorashadii haddii noqon lahayd qof iyo cod haddii noqon lahayd qof kasoo afar raggan aad sheegayso qof kasoo geli lahaa ma jiri lahayn qof oo kasoo geli lahaa ma jiri laakiin wuxuu hadda sababtii u ordaayan waxay rabaa mataqaanaa doorashadii oo macnaha oo heshiiskii haa doorashadaasay rabaan sababtii u rabaanna wax waaye wax kale ma aha wax waa luuqluuq iyo
qaasimow that's election man that selectional lahaa qofkii lacag badan wato maaragtay taas
waa
qaalidow noo garqaadniyaho aniga nimanka noo kala garqaad cilmi dhahayaan noo kala garqaadniyaho
فيري
ما قرأتها وريت والله
قالوا واحد سكوت قاسمو
دوك دا أفيرسيد
فيري أبو هالمر يدقيسو دورشاس إنسان دورشين أبو أوجا أنا ير أديركي أو أبيه لا شيء أو هو العق أنتو يوروب أنتو كتير العق قاتي وحق دورشاس كسوق بكلامي محو سكو معنا وحو وطن محاول العقوة معنا dad kan qof oo daacad ah mataqaana wadanka dadka wax u qabanaya hadda fiiri fowdada hadda ka socoto wixii dhibkii hadda labadan biri ka socday dadaa qahay
waa sax
ani marka markaan fowdo kicinayo dadkan waxaan rabaa inaan madaxweyne u noqdo soo maha marka ani dadkii aan madaxweyne u noqdo inaan rabo haddaaba qaxiye ka waran taas daacadnimo miya mise waa selfish
marka qaladka iyaga le ma saaranta of mucaarad iyo dawladda u saaranta
ay mucaarad qori qaadanaya inta lagu arkay adduunka mucaarad qori qaadanaya maanta mucaarad miya mise waxa waaye mise kelmadaas inaan bedelno
oo kan su'aal ku weydiiyay Abdulmaam Shukuur markuu mucaarada gurigiisa iska joogo maxaa loo weerar marka
Abdulraxaab
dawladda ma weerartay ama mucaarada weeraran Abdulmaam Shukuur 3 sano ka hor ma ahayd asay qor qaadanin gurigiisa joogo ala soo weerar
عبد الرحمن الشكور عبد الرحمن الشكور قرنمada oo dhinac ugu dhacay sababta qarannimadu dhinac ugu dhacay
war hadda ka hadalno fogeys balaa noo cilmi rabaa qof gabdhaal weydiin anihow Cabdiraxmaan Ashkur qaalido ma maqshaanihow
yes on ku maqlaabsi double h go ahead go for it
war Soomaaliya xidhanihow xukun jilicsan iyo gus jilicsan labadooda qeyr ma laha
يا كان اساس
عيب والله ورمضان ما كشنا افضل بعد رمضان
اساس استغفر الله سيال برا واحد لها يا siyaad
Siyaad
barkood
baa
waay
siyaad
siyaad
baa
barkood
dhaasas
waay
so marka ninkan farmaajo lahaa waa miskiin ma garat nin miskiin waaye runta
haye
isku sheegno war magaaladan aniga ninkan Umar Filishe dhahayaan war magaalada asaa gudoomiye ka warna mar milisha oo
haye
xabado loo soo dhiibay 4 cunug oo loo soo dhiibay xabado inay dadka kiciyaan war macquul ma noqonayso war ninka hadoo ma xaniye lahayn anaha ii dhiibo anaan marka qorto u istaaga wallahi
okay walaalkay aan ku weydiiyay marka dadka da madaxa qoorta ku istaagtid yaa beri warkaa yeelaya marka adiga waxaa la isku joogaa is afgarad iyo heshiis la isku joogaa
inta masaakiinta laay lahaydeen ma aragtay afartan nin qorto u istaaga garoon wada greater good Allah waxaan meeho
okay ada maxaa tir nin mursada taal Soomaan maanta ada madaxweyne ada madaxweyne oo garow u tagtay
afar qooble in the building
come on
ada la madaxweyne oo garow u tagtay oo niman daalood madaxa ku istaagtay ma beri ma ka yeelaan waa Italy ama nima isaaqada oo boqortooyada
war nimanka meesha joogaan waxa la isku haystaa 4.5 loo kala qaybsaday ma garatay war nimankan ma garana Cabdishakuur ha represent garay walaalkiis in habar gidira ama meesha fadhiyo ma garatay
صح نلا جيجي
abgaalkan ha meesha fadhiyo ha u fadhiyo Umar Filish guudna meesha fadhiyo waliba habar gidira ha u sii taalo isha galmudiga meesha sii taalo qotor fadhiyo maxaa rabaan waxa saalayaban maxay kala rabaan
horta walaalkay horta maamul goboleedka dadka waa la doortay kaas iska daayay horta xil farmaajisi ma ahanin oo ka baryay ma ahanin dadka doorteen maanta daa ra'iisul wasaare waa sax nin hawiya u fadhiyo nin habagdara fadhiyo laakiin ninka fadhiyo nin iska aamusan oo ahay laakiin waa sax farmaajini wax fiican uu qabtay horta aniga waxaan aaminsanahay farmaajo macal mucaarad macal dani macal iyaga dhan hala baxaan wadanka laga saaro niman dhalinyaro oo wax barteen xilka loo dhiibinayo
arniyo fiir aday suurada ninkan farmaajo wax qalad doosu bi la imaaw ma garat ninkan farmaajo wax qalad soo bi la imaaw ma garat haska dhinayo haska baxo war ninkan fiirihe war lacagta wadanka soo gashay transparent waa arkaysaa aniyo meesha ku bax ma garat ciidanka xaalada 20000 kama badi kartaa lagu dhac ciidanka wadankii حلوة 2000 كم بريك كتير بدأ إليسو
تديس دوسة سؤالك ويتبقى جواب العكت شيء نوفمبر أكودن بس
العكت فيري إليسو العكت محاوى colonization والعكت إليسو العكت هذا ورياه خير مر خيرية وتيجي نرويج خير مر كلا عزيلي العكت هو استوب قرن اسمه أوجست أودن بس العكت ما قرأت soo marka adeeg
garab daro ku riday waa sax
fiirihe
khayra shacab ma lagu riday marka
ilayso khayra waa kan keenay nin kale habar gida lagu bedelay soo marka hawiye wili meesha ku fadhiyo ma garat nin kale hawiye meesha ku fadhiyo waa shakhsi niyo wad I don't understand you guys waa ninka shakhsi qabiil daafo waxa qof
cilmiyo mid kale su'aal kale wata ani mid waxa waay Shariif Xasan Sheekh wadaadkii ka horeeyay magaciisa ma xasuusta kulli markay afarta sano u dhamaatay macnaha doorashadii la qabtay waa waxa waaye qaarna waxay ku darsadeen 6 bil ay ku darsadeen doorashadii markii la qabtay kadibna waxa waaye madaxweyne kala macnaha la wareegay wax qori lagu qaaday ama xamar dad lagu kiciyay ma jirin maxaa farmaajo sababta keentay in macnaha qori loo qaato oo qabiil loo baxo maxaa keenay Shariif
markaas maanta qori lagu qaato qof lagu qaato
I think you kind of answered that question
ayga qabiil isku aadeen mid mid wasargili ayga isku maadeen
hada xilliga Xasan Maxamuud inkastoo oo wuxuu tuugnimadu sameeyay meeshaas ka saarno asaga hadal wuu ogolay maanta waxa lagu darsado wuu ogolay maanta daal waxaan niga bedel ma kala dhahay isku adkeenin laakiin ninkan oo isku
adkeenayo Xasan Sheekh waa nin tuugo ahaynayo
tuug
wiliga
Xasan Sheekh
هذا تسميه وأبنه
حسن شواب
وناكتيس ودماشريس عاوية
دابرو ورنكان
kaas ma
qabiil
diidan
fiiriya war
waa
ilayso
nin waa
qabiil hadday
useless oo foqol useless ah wallahi been madrid isku sheegaya xasan wuxuu ku
war ha
bilaawday
ku fogaani
khamaasad
ninkan
oo
horta
micno
ninkan
kale
maxaa
u
ku
gaarsiiyey
fogaanaysiin
khamaasad
qof
micno kale u
qof ma
gaarsiiyey
runtaa
diidana
la
kaas
sheegayo
we all
runtaa la
know
sheegaa
waa
runtaa
ognahan
la
aad
sheegaa
anaa ku diidaynina anaa ku diidayn anaa ku dhaha
runtaa la
tuugnimadiisa
sheega
waxaas meel iska saar laakiin maanta doorasho marka ka hadlayno xasan sheekh maxamuud wada hadal wuu
doorashada
ogolaay
ana la bedelo in fir cilmi adiga fir shacab ahaan ma rabtaa in loo dhageysto ma jeceshahay in warkaada la yaso mise warkaada qiimo la siiyo
dabarada maxaa ahayd xasan sheekh maxaa ka naqal lacagtiisa iyo tuugnimadiisa waa ognahay qof walba waa ogtaa laakiin maxaa kale doorashadana asaga wada hadal wuu ogolaay maanta hadda marka farmaajo 2015 oo Kenya markuu fadhiyay oo xasan sheekh ku mucaaradayay oo Kenya dhex fadhiyay oo xamar markuu imaad oo mucaaradayay xasan sheekh maxamuud wax ma ka sheegin xasan sheekh maxamuud wuxuu dhahay soo dhawaada banaan baxa wax kuma cadaadin marka adiga
war
ninkaas
beenta bal
wada hadal oo beenta ada xamar ma joogto in adeerow ada saaxiibow lahjadaada qaabku hadis xataa waa nin reer xamar uma egtiday maxaa saaxiibow
arniyo waxa xariya waxa ku dhashay wadaagniyo maxaa ku hadlaysaa
dee hodowadaag dhinacehe
isbitaal cariif baa ku dhastaniyo xariyana ku soo barbaarin
way maanta cilmi su'aal booliis baad ka weydiinaysaa basbaata hadda ku dhigtay hay sacadee baad maraysaa
war qaalidow waxa ninka
double h oo ku yiraahaysaa ninka xasan
dabar ayaan hore
qaalidow waxa la isku haysta maxaa nin tuuga xal oo yani hal respect garayo war nin ummadii dhacay boosas dhacay ahla leeyahay hal respect garayo war ninka
xasan nin ana walaalo double h walaalo nin ana meesha dhacin baskeer imka if you look at for much walaalo he's worth 70 million حقول لعقتها كيكيني
هو بان قالوا أنا حتى كور evidence على الروانيو إنك مو داعي evidence على كانوا أنفن أنت كلوا
so you're telling me right now double H you're telling me إنك 70 million man وكفرين his account his net worth the rich five is the top 10 Somali or العقل بالله إنك هيردود لدقيقة he was in the list the list كو كوشري
قالوا هذا كوجرنا نيو
ولا الكيس نو حقوق خمسة I'm saying ولا double H walaalkiis nan contractka Ethiopia qaadka la Kenya maanu walaalkiis u wareejin
qaalido cunigiisa ma walaalkiis cunigiisa u dhow yes cunigiisa America ka petrol station oo fadhiya petrol station oo ku fadhiya cunigiisa adoonta 70 million nasto cunigiisa petrol station kama shaqeeyaan runtaas ku shaqeeyaan
asarib markaas ana maxaa aaminsan markaas ayaa rabay sababta hada xamarda joogi lahayd
farmaajo foobiya ma ka jirta
farmaajo foobiya maahan xil macnaha shaqaalaha dawladda ku jiraan ana aqaan arday fiiriya jaamacadda dhigtaan jaamacadda ummadda waa jaamacadda dawladda Soomaaliya waaya ardayda jiraan oo caafimaad bartaan oo bil walba lacag ka qaataan wasaaradda caafimaadka iyaga oo hal maalin isbuuci hal mar bas ay aadayaan ee lacag bil walba ka qaataan wasaaradda kaas ii sheeg markaas maraxaanimo ma lagu siiyay ama maxaa lagu siiyay ii sheeg kaas ade
bro do you know all of them amrihan
war ana ku ogdad dhalinyar aan aqaan ku dhahoya lacag ka qaataan wasaaradda caafimaadka jaamacadda dhigtaan khamiis walbo every Tuesday hal tagayaan way soo xaadirinayaan waa soo tagayaan bilba lacag soo dhacdo war niyo maanta dadka adiga fiiri
halaas leek hal
walba dadkiisa u keensan
haleef marka uma jeeda cabdishakuur meeshan oo nimanka
u jeeda waxaan u jeedaa kana haaga baxaan kana haaga baxaan
asoo bardhig nimanka inaa la safatid horta ku sheeg horta farmaajo inuu kuurinya la socorto imaaraadka meesha ku fadhiyo oo barbara xataa boosaaso ku darsaday ya maradan Soomaaliya inay noqoto because listen barbara hadee oo Singapore waa aragtaa dekada bis ay ka haystaan Soomaaliland Singapore amna noqon kartaa Soomaaliya oo meesha ay ka soo bi kartaa imaaraadka ku marabaan halkaas ay saddex sano wareegeen ma garatay farmaajo waxaas ma arkano mucaarad yihiin nimankan waxaas u rabaan hadda dekadan garcal ayaan rabaan ma garatay soo markaa waxa la isku haysto maxaa masiirkii Soomaalida la isku haystaa qabiil iyo ninkana ka sheekeynaysiin waxaan ilaahay farmaajo waxniga romal arada wax nin fiican daakintiin waan ila raacaanayo nin ka fiican oo Kenyaati iyo marka cabaadayana daakintiin waan ila raaca laakiin war xalu aan 20,000 ciidan kama badi kartaa lagu dhahay 20 soldiers 20,000 bis badeen wala every day wala wada dashtaa This is too much.
Yeah, wonku maqla. I hear you. Hello. Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
bro. Yeah, I can
Marka
hear you.
maqla.
Sit down.
Wala. But hey, okay, I understand. Atagan say dad baa meesha u fikiraya. But for weligeena yaalahay ma dad kale weligeena farta u fiiqina. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Waa
Sometimes
fahamsanahay.
self accountability baa loo baahan yahay meesha.
Si fiican,
Xisaabtam.
si
Hala
fiican.
soo xisaabtamo. Soomaalidu waxay ku xumi mala xisaabtamo. Runta wanaagsan. That is
qaalido nimana xajar qabiil kale war qabiil hawiyo leey kursigaas markay qoran kuma yaqaanaan ma garat
yaha.
kursigaas markay qoran kuma yaqaanaan soo marka ninkan adduunka hada fiiri aniga khayre isku qabiilan adduunkina kuna ma yaqaan marka why I need to see my interest in your family interest in afiri why khayre interest waxa iguma gelin ya khayre lacagtiis jabka bashana waa iska baxa ma garat so marka I see the only reason I'm supporting Farmaajo I see Bayla ujeeda ya nin wax yaqaana lacagta transparent waa IMF ta ayda ku sheegayso corruption ma jiro xasan shaqadiisa corruption ay jirnayo ma garat charity wadanka oo dadka masaakiinta qadreedo xidhay warniyahow hadaa lacag ani isinaynin ya kulaato ii jir meesha so marka asbarbar dhigno hadhowti Farmaajo waa short time kana qaadanayna kabacdi isku bedelayna ma garat Sheikh Sharifa waa aniga I have no problem with Sheikh Sharifa waa ninka iska suufi wixii jabkiisa wax laga baxsanaa lama socdo xaluuna badii aawaya lagu dhaasoo xidhay ma la socdiyo taagan yahay badii waa la saxay in half xidhaado waa in la saxiixan half aan iga qaadanayna lama socdo ninkaas madaxweynuhu dhiibana gurigiisa wax kam dhacay lama socdo ثم والله تايا نيكا قداشيس قصلوا انا اسكو صوفيا نن wax garad ma ahan waa macalin waaye meeshiisa ku
aaminsanaa ana xiligaas oo madaxweyne loo dhiibay maxaa loo dhiibay asaga aqoon oo ku lahayn dowladnimo iyo maamul laakiin hadda anigu waxaan aaminsanahay ninkaas waa nin adag oo al-shabaab wadanka naga saaro anagu hadda maxaa muhiim hadeer wadanka sida oo u jirto inuu jirto oo qof la keeno oo al-shabaab ka wadanka naga saaro I think that's the number one priority.
I think well, for me as an Isaac person, yeah, and I'm looking at this, yeah, I see one of the biggest things, well, and I think and I want them to hear this here. I think definitely one of his son, when it's all glatan. I think that's the problem. I go to kill that's by dollar into the son. It's not gonna work. That's why I think personally.
قالوا هوية استقال قال ما أودم مثلنا 99 ميلا
ما هالدقال ما اسمه no هوية استقال ما إيش ما اسمه أغلاش هذا أغلاشو أغلاشو I think there's so much big back I don't think in هوية
أرتو أكوش
أنت سأغلاد
أدا أرتو أدا runta da ka hadan horto nimanka mursad la horto ya la hawiyaan kale habrigirti abgaal kam fiican ma jecla fahno lisma jecla meesha runta isku sheegno isaaq inta ku dhaxdo hatta isma jecla ma garta ya hawal awad waa dhigaysa qaalido ogahay
I want to get but well the thing about Isaac yeah well you see after 1992 whatever 91 the gali does okay wants to go night it doesn't matter
وانا جرتي runta isku sheegno وانا جرتي
okay I hear that number I hear that number wala oo yeertiin dad tira yar way isku heshiin karayaan baan waxaan taaganahay oglaashada markuu labadana adan soo ogolnahay nolol dawlad this is the problem I don't think hawiya inay soo ogol yihiin
qaalido annaga iyo adinka waan il xasuuqay infan it's easy for you guys to come together on top of that you guys are small infan annaga waa badannahay nal attacking si aad ruux nagu dhigo annaga nagu ma dhigin ma garat yeah so marka it's hard for us to come together and on top of that geel jariyaal badan meesha buuxniyo meesha u maleeyo in la isku dagaalay ceelkii iyo Graceland infan dhulkii beeraha isku alku
hejo aragtidan oo la dhahayo siyaad baray isaaq bisoo xasuuqay siyaad bar Soomaali dhan oo macnaha dhinaca
yes wax xasuuqay laakiin
Qasim the problem is yeah walalo you see when you're dowladada iyo dadkaada diyaaradii bilaayo kula soo dhacaan ama you look runta wanaagsan the majority hawiya on hawiyayso that's how they die badanka walaa runta wanaagsan yeah
one okay like معناها سياد
that
برا
was
سياد
more disaster but I'm saying Siad Bara and dowladda faqashka this regime well you're gonna see I'm gonna do a whole show on May 18th yeah and let's be honest Holocaust buu doonaya ethnic cleansing buu doonaya ummadiisa ku sameeyo that was just clear
okay لكن سياد برا نفسه علماء حق كونفورت علماء كلها مركا
yeah
waxa
I know dad buu leeyahay but you know there is a difference between
wala dadkan waa xadaada lagu xasuuqay marka it's not the same fan qaalidow aku sheegay
go ahead wala
adinku waa yartihiin on top of that waana la xasuuqay is easy to come together waryaada waana la xasuuqay kale afku baan ma garat it's easy like that but anaga markaad abr anaga isku habar gidirtii muusaday way taageereen isla markii ma garat
yeah but why can't they come together
ma fahantay it's harder
Yo, but look, there's plenty of people who killed each other and they've come together. There's plenty of nations of like, look at the UK, 66 million people. They come together, way bigger than Hawiya.
Bro,
they've killed each other before. How many wars did they have?
Hawiya had they shoot Hawiya.
I'm a Hawiya, bruv.
Hawiya had them.
Come here. What? What? No. I was born there. But I come here. But I'm not gonna lie. Over here in the UK, Hawiya, Habagadir, Mursade, Abgal, Hawadil, no one has beef.
No, bro.
They just come together. Here they come together. Most of my friends are Habagadir as well, bruv. Some of my friends are even Dara, Isaac, whatever. There's none in that.
No. I think the biggest problem kursi la waa maana.
warda hadda xamartay qof qabiilka ku diinaysa ma jirto inta qof qabiilka waryaata ma jirto marka qabiil isku ma haysto kursigaas ma garana dadka in loo sharaxo waayo dawladda lamaana jiro madaxweynaha waa wasi xal asiga
yeah I got to say something
ها ولي قبيل اسكو ما haysto ina dheedima wali qabiil lagu jiro cilmi hadaati marka dhehaysa odayaashan ina khadka laga saaro waa dhalinyaro la soo geliyo meesha maanta waxaan fiirsanay gabdho oo beeka am xiran aan fiirsanay oo dhaay habar gidira u dagaalamayna marka dhalinyartii aba lagu jira qabyaalad ku jirto marka I don't know sheekadan ila goormay soconayso aan ma fahmi kari
no brother Somalia is not built on deen is built on qabil. Regardless of where you go, if you go to Djibouti, you go Somaliland, you go Puntland, you go anywhere else, is you guys in Hamar are living in delusion. You think Somalia, the rest of the other people don't have these type of issues.
Bro, but it's not all of us. We know who lives in delusion.
Hamar, you lot live in delusion, bro. I can see that.
No. You can't. Listen to me. You can't generalize. We know which clans are doing all this mess. Hadda Hamar, waxa ka socdo. Hadda you can't. Yeah, wado. Can you name the clans that are doing this mess?
We talking about the fighting. They're unhappy. Why do you think? Why do you think they're unhappy, innit?
Also, if you know, you can say it also.
You can say it, innit? Who the clans?
No, we all know. Why you?
No, just spell it out, because I don't know. There's a lot of clans involved, innit?
No, you ask them.
Come on, bro. Politics had that. You can't say there's a lot of clans involved.
No, there's loads of clans involved. So who are you talking about?
There's bro. Now haddertan Hamar waxa ka dhacayo. You know which clans are involved. You can't see there's loads of clans that are involved. You can't say that.
Yeah, it's good shake, man. Spell out for me, innit? Because I don't want to do guesswork.
maya ani sheekada hadee noqoto wala sinatira mataqana anina sidoo kale aan sameeyna marka ani Quran maanta Quran mini meerinay mugtay Quran
hold your square my brother I love you
Bob, you're gonna have to spell out for me. I'm not gonna lie, I live here in the UK. I don't know what's going on. Spell out.
Hey, you be listening.
You asked the question.
In the podcast, you know what's going on. Sheekada laga hadlayo inaad taqaan umrinay.
No, but you're being all evasive in that, man.
No, I'm not being evasive. It's explicit.
I don't know your point. I didn't listen to you. I just jumped on. I'm not gonna lie. I want to speak to HH. But I don't know where you're coming from, innit?
Okay, I will say
No,
it
no,
for you. Have
no,
a
you can
abgal
speak to me.
mursada. Soma.
All I'm saying is the chaos that's happening right now in Mogadishu is the clans that are involved is explicit. There's nothing covered. So
Okay, the three
everybody
clans,
knows
right?
this.
Bro,
The three of them.
I don't know what you're saying. I wanted to talk to
aku
HH
jawab.
anyways.
It's all over social media as
I
well.
don't know what you're saying, man. I don't understand. HH.
Aniga kana u jawab suga.
HH. Yo,
Yes.
HH. Didn't Howie people come together though? Yeah. Didn't Howie people come together? But hold on the Bakari different tribes. Aren't they Habadir, Abgal, all these other things over the other tribes?
Have you not seen the Muhafidiyashu Hawiya Kahayan or the Yash Maskumat?
Yeah, but the Oyashas came together.
Three Hawisa
Okay. Sorry, brother.
Together oh Hawiya come Firia. It is ay
Yeah, go on.
saddex shida meelahaas dhacay kan koowaad maxay horta tuugada mucaaradkaas kugu imaaday ma garat war hool kama buuxin hadda kor hawiyaa dhac isku imaaday war YouTube geli kartaa ka fiiri kartaa sida hool kalo buux ma garat it was massive but this one oo daral iskugu imaaday xeed waa mucaaradka familiyadooda iyo kuwa kale oo xildhibaanada ku jireen khalaas there was another one oo dhan war waxaas hawiyaa mucaaradkaas kugu imaaday ka hawiyaa marka kan koowaad ma hawiyaa maskan labaad hawiyaa.
Yeah, but then there's one of them who actually recognized the gases. Then that's the first one. Who the gas? Go to your gas. If you're confused, yeah, go to your gas and ask him. Bro.
Warniyo oday ana ku sheeg horto oday arta ayaan sama masada ka dhageyso ayaan samaha odaygo waalana noo joogo oo xaad dhahayo asas magacaabay horto
disagree him. Okay, you might disagree him, bruv. I'll be honest, that can't win, bruv. That are more wise than you. They're smarter than you, bruv.
حاد أنا يقدر استنيه هو مقال نورت حاد أنا يقدر استي أيان سمع سلنا نكاس ما فهمت نكاس واسكور أرضا ما فهمت جاب لعقته بصدق على ماشي سو أرضا والفيديو اللي هاي أصدق هاي مركوني كان خيره أو برانس وهاي ذهبنا وفين بلا يكوجي حتى مركي أو الغري دي حط تاجين الدولة دوا مدحونا بريننا ودلنا أكوجرا
Yeah, wasn't that when they tried to shoot him though? That's when they tried to shoot him as well, isn't it?
Bro, how can you say
they try to shoot him? So what do you think he's gonna say? He's gonna send flowers to him after the guy from Maji tried to shoot him.
Who's gonna shoot him? Bro?
No, he was in that protest where the people were getting shot, bruv.
He said that before. He said that before the protest. He said, "No, it
was after the protest, bruv. I saw it. It was nice and sunny day. It was right after the protest.
Oh my God.
It was that same day Khairu got they tried to shoot him in the protest. It was then. I keep up with it, bruv.
Well, I got a question for
I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the guy with the kufi hat. But he's the Augusto. He's the real Augusto. He's actually the...
maanan dooran ninkaas anaga maanan asaa meelahaas ka hor hawiya hataa magacaada nabadoonka hawiyo iska leeya ma garat
okay hold on brother HH yeah if the Muqarid wasn't supported by their tribe, if their people didn't believe in them, they wouldn't be able to do what they did 2 days ago. That would not happen. They would already killed those guys. They would have got rid of them. It would have been a done deal. Why is Askar? The Askar have left their post. Sorry?
Bro, what do you mean the Askar have left their post? What militia men are so direct.
Askar have left their post and joined them. The police joined them. You can see the news, bruv.
Productive conversation. Let's get a subject and ask a shit.
Well, to be honest, okay, go on. I'll listen. Okay. A politician is not able to do nothing without the support of the people. You get it? So cool, they come to Hassan Sheikh, they try to attack Hassan Sheikh, his people defending him, and then the whole thing escalated, where some of the army men left their post and joined the opposition. The police joined the opposition. And the reason is you see people coming out and protesting is why you might say how we are not together, they hate each other. Clearly, bruv, I see other Hawiyots together fighting side by side from different tribes. I see Sheikh Khalis coming
Okay,
from
runta
all the way
kuu
from
sheeg.
Shabela all the way and joining them. Well, they didn't even have anyone in
Oh
the
my
fight.
god.
Yeah, they're
War
joining it.
ma aragto milishayga ma aragto. Milishayga ma aragto dacs lee watay. War nimankan waa niman hore loo soo dhiibay lahaa horto create chaos. Ma garad. Create chaos.
Okay, but they wouldn't even be able to create chaos. How did the chaos begin? Yeah, go on.
Listen these images to the Al Jazeera adduunka laga wada arko. Ma garatay nimankan haram cadaa loo soo diray waa la borsaday magaaladay ka baxeen waa la prime minister ku dhaw warkaalay nimanyo xeradiina ku laabta way ku laabteen subaxdii nimanka inta maswaxa la soo kacay magaalada oo carar u soo xirxiray war aku shay farmaajo fiiriya farmaajo ani maskiina nin kale waana maskiin kale u dhiibta meesha oo xilaa prime minister iyo waxaa laga rabaa nimankan marka wadada xirxirtaan inuu dhawr nimanyo hawkaaleya muqdisho adinkaa leh nabadiina suga nabada dadka muqdisho waa hawiye nabada suga nimanyo few militiamen waxaa rabaa marka masaakiinta meesha degan in la barakaciyo ee ordaan just so this nigga oo madaxweyne u noqdo soo marka hadda fiiriya xasan sheekh nimanka markay khayre marka madaxweyne noqdaan ma garad we will see how it goes, man.
See
We
what?
will see how it goes.
Okay, but I'm telling you now,
How the
brother.
country
Yeah.
improves.
Okay, yes, inshallah.
So,
But then
what,
look,
what do you mean?
with this Farmajo guy, yeah, with this Farmajo guy, yeah, the country's broke. He's begging on the internet. They stopped sending money. They stopped sending aid. They stopped in October. The Saudis, yeah, they're broke. I'm telling you now, the reason why a lot of fight kicked off is in a couple months he's not going to be able to pay nobody. You don't know the country's broke. You know that. He's become too. So they're asking for my money. That's in my pocket. That's what they're doing now.
No. It is in Somalia. In Somalia, what America? Your accent is telling me you're from America, yeah? You pay.
No, I'm not from America. I'm from UK. Well, Ashurta will cut damanesa. We cut damanesa. We damanesa. The country's broke, brother. Brother's broke.
Anshurta yaa la siiyaa ciidamada la siiyaa maho ana xaala siiyaa ma arkano ii sheeg ma arkano the hospitals and evidence schools, yeah? So marka this what they say in the international community, we give you this money, do as we ask. Ofantad waa adoonsi waa colonization lacaga lagu gumaysana. So marka you as a Somalia laga rabaa inaad wadankaada caawisid ma garat Soomaaliya tahay wadankaada caawi halaas aad soo heystaa war haddaan anaga lacagtaada daabix wadankaada caawisid you'll be independent from adankan ma garat free ka tahay laakiin maxaa la isku haystaa warniyo kaale xaqsiinana 12 milyan xaqsiinana sanadka marka waxaa samaysaa sidaa rabno midka rabnaa madaxweyne ka dhiganayna aragtaa ninkaan marka iska bedeleena koo kala keensanayna hadda iswaashid waa bixaysa daaro ku dileena xasaas ku haystaa farmaajo xal u 20,000 ka badan ciidan maskiini kartaa lagu dhax the maximum Somali soldiers are like 20,000. So marka if you want to see that marka farmaajo iska buri ma garatay international ka marka gacanta u taago ma fahantay this new Somalis wallahi
okay. Look, brother H. The government has been a Tutsi government since it became. It's been Tutsi government from the beginning anyways. It's been propped up by obviously foreigners. But look, let me say now, Farmaajo received more Tutsi money than any other president combined. Do you know how much Hassan Sheikh received in 1 year? $40 million. Farmaajo received $290 million in 2020. That's in Tutsi money. He received 5 times more Tutsi money than any other president.
So you want to continue that market?
The point is, I'm saying is, yeah. Look, the point is, if they stop if they cut it off, yeah. Do you think they could pay any Eden? They can't pay nobody. The economy will collapse. You need to get a country back on its feet before you could be like,
bro. Have you even so
Bailey? Yes, he's broke. He's bare lying, fam. He's a liar as well. He got caught lying. You know that.
Listen,
Wallahi, Bailey got caught lying. You know that. What? Wallahi, Bailey got caught lying. I'll show you a video. Wallahi, Bailey got caught lying because they told him. Wallahi, he got caught lying.
Bro.
But look, Wallahi, Bailey got caught lying. But regardless, the truth is the country is broke.
You as a Somali, what do you want to do about it, Maka? Do you wanna ask? Do you wanna beg for a handout, or you wanna help you mark your government? What are you gonna do, Maka?
What? Send the
That's the
money.
question
They're
first, Maka.
tools. They're
Eritrea,
tools. Why would I send the money?
bro.
The most corrupt
Yeah,
country in the
guys.
world. Why would I send the money?
You guys have messed
Oh
up the
my,
whole point, man.
bro. Okay, listen, Marka. Why
The
did
question is,
the
Gamo, Lemo, come through. Lemo one got us a page here. The
yeah,
matter.
I feel
I'll come through, brother.
yeah. The question is, yeah, you asked a good
أتنين
point.
حنبا تاي دك ولا السلام عليكم رمضان مبارك. Come on.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, come through.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is, you guys are trying to argue who represents you. Isn't that the whole point? Like, if you're arguing of who actually represents whoever, then you've already missed the whole point. Like, you don't see any other people arguing, oh, that was us and that wasn't us. Think about it. What do you guys think about that?
Sorry, repeat that, brother.
I don't know how
Mo, you got me lost.
Hello,
Okay.
sorry. Breaking news. Farmaajo hadda khudbada soo jeedinaba. He's no SNTV ka fiirsada. I'm out.
Okay.
Man, live into
Live now.
Well,
Send me the link.
He's not gonna say nothing.
Facebook.
I thought you already did it.
We can live stream it now.
It's gonna be a long speech or what?
Yeah, it's probably a lot of people. But we'll carry on. We watch it.
I'm gonna bet. Listen, actually, then I'm gonna bet all my luck that he's gonna stay on. Yeah.
He's gonna stay on. Yeah, I'm gonna bet he's gonna stay on. He's gonna say, "Oh, you know what?
Wait a minute.
He's gonna stay on. He's gonna stay on, man.
Yeah, this guy's gonna get lynched, man.
He's gonna stay. Yeah, I reckon they're gonna lynch him.
Double H.
هاي مسكيك ولا دلا H معاونة يا صاح
markasta waxaan diyaar u nahay amaan waxay in la qabto doorasho aan shuruud ku xirnayn
September 7th agreement. We're going to go back to talking to about election. They're going to go in circles. That's Kuidalayan, and they're going to end up scrapping again.
Why are you afraid of the September agreement, Neho?
No, that's fine. That's what they should do. They should go election, though. They should go election, but
you know what I want to know, yeah? If at the end, yeah, his own prime minister is going to agree to that, why didn't they agree to that from the beginning? Why did they have to take it past his? Why did they have to take it past the 8th of February to them to agree?
No.
There was no 2-year extension needed.
No one was expecting. Listen. No one was expecting out to the Maka militia in Magadishu so green. Magadishu. Yeah. So
everyone was expecting it, Sahib.
Everyone was saying it for a long time.
Counter-action, bro.
Wallahi, I was coming on here. Ask SF. Wallahi, even Mo was saying it. Wallahi, I was saying I was coming on here for at least 4 months. Since January. For 4 months, I was saying this will happen.
Yeah. Oh, no, you've been saying this. You actually have.
You see? Wallahi, come on here. HH, how do I know? Everyone knows. I might. You think I might not know nothing because I live here.
Mo, which one?
Yeah, go.
This nigga, ما قتنا زون كان سمعنا. كان مكة قراي وحكون جل أسفل مكة قراي. How many times do you need? والحال لو إنما يوم كلا 17 سبتمبر ساين قرية. No way هنا ورا عليك إسكعجل إسكبح. إنفان.
No, they were the 17th of September, but he didn't want it.
Yeah, he ran away from it.
Listen,
he's want to run off the extension.
And the reason he put on our heads here was for 1 man, 1 vote, and that's not happening.
Yeah,
so
that's Philip.
He basically tricked us. You get me?
The 1 man 1 vote made you come back to 17th September agreement. Yes.
No, do you know 1 man 1 vote can't happen? H.
What would he
look? H. The whole 1 man 1 vote is impossible. It can't happen. It can't happen. It's just propaganda. That's what it is.
Why? Okay, why?
No, it's good. It's good though. We want it to happen.
It can't happen. It's propaganda.
Unless move on. What are you? Mo.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, go on.
Bro, blame Madowe, blame Denny, not Formaggio. Formaggio said to the missing.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. It's Formaggio. Well, it's Formaggio. Look, I believe it's Formaggio.
Oh my
Denny
God.
and Madobe, I believe they did good. If you ask me, I think they did good. What? I'll be honest with you.
Let's look at the facts. Qalido, no kala garqaad markan ninkan.
Yeah, definitely. Even everyone in the chat, if you like what H is saying, put double H in the chat. If you like what M is saying, put M in the chat. Carry on. Guys, come through.
Qalido waxaa iskugu imaaday Axmed Dinax oo la imaaday 17 September oo la imaaday waa loo tanaasulay waa baxay kabacdi ninka imaaraadkii Kenya kala aadeen soo laabteen Axmed Madow when he came back from Kenya he called press conference and he said listen we're not signing that waxaa soo la imaaday ma garan after that waa la wariyada kala saxiix waxa la imaadeen no inyo ugu jireen alla okay guddi baydhaba loo diray guddiga mid from the federal government of the federal minister ku socday way heshiyeen warkaale nimanyo kala saxiixa fan agro ku imaano ma yeedhan kaalay muqdisho capitalka muqdisho isku imaano sidoo bariyay aakhirka imaadeen xeeglan meeshan la dhahayo xalanaygan isku soo xirin kaalay imaada markay imaadeen xidhan warniyahow iscazil adiga kood hore
we know that
story about the heshiiska iscazil adiga amastro xidhan ka baad xidhan oo dawaan kan generalka military azil asiga baarlamaanka kala magarta qaalido
okay brother hey I'm gonna ask you one thing what he did with 2 years was that correct or was that wrong because what he did was something illegal the whole fight
no listen you know who shago what do you want us to do just sit in front and let's free
you know what they should do if they wanted to do something about it they should have continued talking until they come to agreement doesn't matter how long it takes a week 2 weeks a month 3 months 2 years extension nobody can give an extension
how come they let them two president Jubilant go off to their cities when international community said they can't leave without coming to an agreement why did it have to come to the point where they had to draw guns for him to get back to the negotiating table that's the good question
if you was MO قال نقرأ حال كار حقله هذا ده president مدحوينه تاعي ما قبل اللي هاد فهمتي ها الصوت شرحن يا اسعزل مدحوينه تاعي اسعزل على هي ان برلمانك kala dir ان ciidanka generalka kala dir algu dhahay ma fahanta adiga iska bax adiga ma yeelad adiga
yes but brother
I wouldn't I think
the government
look at it from the bigger picture
who sorry go on we say I don't know but I don't understand his question I didn't understand his question
he's drunk too much he's drunk too much Kool-Aid my friend.
Nah, do you know what it is? I believe the brother's got good intentions, but I think he's kind of like listening to too much of the propaganda that's coming from Somalia. Because the problem is in Somalia, a lot of propaganda is coming from there. Look, brother H, I'm not gonna lie to you. You live in Hamar. We're on the outside. We're seeing how Galas function. They're trying to do democracy. So the difference is they have laws, they have constitutions.
Brother H, where are you from, brother? If you don't mind me asking.
He's in Hamar, isn't it?
He's not in Hamar.
Bro,
where is he?
I'm not in Hamar.
Where are you?
I'm in London, bro. I'm in London.
I thought he's in Hamar, bruv. What the hell?
Man. Ilmi's in London. Ilmi's the one in Hamar.
Oh, I thought this guy was in Hamar right now.
No.
Yeah, let's see what Umar said. What are the general population? What are your friends, the people that you have answer with? What are they saying about the situation? Since you got boots on the ground.
I think Emily is listening to the presidentship.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah, but
he's not gonna see much. He's gonna end up disappointing you anyway, man. I know what he's gonna say.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what I was telling you? The only way he's leaving with bullets. He came through the ballot.
Yeah, man. It's their tradition, man. It's their tradition.
Way,
you know,
yeah.
You know,
never leave peacefully.
You know, I wish. من أو معك إنه وعالم أو معك مصبح عمله يا أو واحد كده عكره كاس كلاف نوم في ناله وانا ما كملها
Nah, I
ما
disagree
بودين
with you,
runta
bro.
aan
I
sheegay
Naag
aniga
disagree with you.
Chef.
And
والله
what's
ما
funny
فadhi
is,
camal
yeah,
loo
when
boodboodeen
oh
والله
yo,
runta aan
I'm
sheegay
not,
Nah,
I'm
man.
aniga ninkan waa
Hey,
maskiin
man, man. Hussein, I'll say no, man. Ninna Mogadishu waxay baantay qof nabadoona. Qof nabadka
Is that
bro
too much
ninkan waa
fire, man?
nabadoon
This guy,
qaalidow
you wanna
Nah.
kill everyone
qaalidow
in here.
magaalada waxay soo geliyeen meesha ay soo geliyeen qaalidow nimanay xabado usoo dhiibeen farmaajo hadduu
Ah.
dagaal rabo 3,000 oo haram cadaa meesha u fadhiso waxaa dhiilaa waryaada dagaal
wax ma qaadi karo, you know that zone, ma
runta
been
haddaa la isku
sheegay.
sheegaya ciidan meesha fadhiyo hal war shan qaali runta isku sheegay
brother.
war
Look,
sabi waxaan
brother.
wallahi calacalka
The
nigama yeeleen
point is, yeah,
nin
a
adagaa loo baahan
president,
wallahi amar filish loo
bro,
dhiibay
a
He
president
wuu soo
has to
shaqaysta man, adoo
respect
ogtay man.
has to respect the
Believe me.
constitution. He's got laws. He has to respect himself. And if he breaks them, like, what does it mean? Like, the guy, like the president, can't be breaking the laws. What he did
At the
is
end of the
okay.
day,
Go on.
at the end of the day, everyone wants to answer: is it constitutional what the parliament passed, or is it not constitutional? That's all it comes down to at the end of the day.
Yeah, no. At the end of the day, it was illegal what they did. They had no
It is
power
illegal,
to do that.
yeah.
Basically,
Because the
they
what do
mandate
you
is
mean
expired.
it was
the
legal
times
it's
run
in the
out.
constitution no
Look,
What
brother, hey,
bro
constitution, man?
bro do you even read the constitution
yes, look,
yeah
brother.
mama
The lower house,
it,
look, yes, I've read it, man. Look, the lower house
bro it says
expired in December. The lower house expired in December. They can't
Yes.
vote on anything. And what it has to do is if they vote on something, it has to go to the upper house.
Upper
And they
Senate
bypassed the
rejected
upper
it.
house.
no
And it didn't
bro,
even get
this way
to
you're
the upper house.
mistaken
And then he signed
They
on
didn't
it.
even go to the upper house. They rejected it straight away.
so bro this way you don't this way you did not read the constitution here the constitution states this here a parliament and a president will be replaced by another president and a parliament the moment Quran saaran
That's something he came up
simple,
with.
yes.
He changed that.
No, bro. Listen,
He changed that. He tampered with it, bro.
Bro, Abda Hash, Akal Kasar Mafadi, Abda Hash,
How did he get 2 years? How did you can't give it an extension if the parliament is expired?
So the 2 year is a maximum term. So this guy.
Okay, H, what do you think about Robles'
hold
action
election.
today then? What do you think about Robles' action today? Okay, what he did today, I'm guessing last night you're probably cheerleading for him, but what do you think of him at this moment in time?
No. Listen.
Runta maxaa weeye, bro? Yadu waa ogtahay as well. He completely flipped on the guy.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for Farmaajo. It's a win for the government.
It's a win where
What
like
government?
he lost 80% of the land.
Bro,
he ran to Villa Somalia. They captured most of Hamar, bro.
Was begging for them to sign the 17th September agreement, and now they want to sign. Ahmed Madowo said he's not going to the winner. Then he said was the winner. So Marka, is that not a win?
Bro, the guy's broke.
That's not a win.
When you're broke,
you never wanted that in the first place.
Embarrassed. It's not a win.
A win would be if he delivered a 1-1-1 vote. That would be a win for him and for everybody. But he didn't.
That's fairy tales, brother.
Anything else, yeah, apart from that,
we know that. Listen, bro.
Talk.
Listen, they're gonna sign the 17th September agreement just like he went it back in February. Yeah, so that is a win.
That's not a win, bruv. Not for him. It will be a stain on his legacy. What happened? The country is close to falling complete chaos and civil war.
Why do I care about his legacy now?
Okay, what's his chances of winning?
They will sign the September agreement. Listen, bro, he has high chance. That's why they did not want to sign the agreement. That's why they said, "No, it's come back."
He's got a high chance. He's got a high chance to get lynched. He's got a high chance of getting lynched. That's he's got.
I'd say maybe 65% chance of getting lynched. Maybe 70%.
No, but you know, yo, brother, I don't know what you're talking about. But
bro, you say bro.
Look, I'll be honest with you, they were fighting then. He did lose majority of the land. He only had 3 districts left, and he ran it, deals him to Villa Somalia. So really, who was the victor of that battle?
Bro, he did not lose anything. What he has, he had a lot of haram adam no هذول كان دجال راه دجال كوبلي لحي رمت أسكو
ما
شو
قال كرو
يا
he would have done he tried to
نكان
ما قال كرو
نين
حوق ما هستو
مسكينة
نين
مسكينة
مسكين ما هبا
3.5
ونين
million
بين عليه
3.5 million إذا يسوق 3.5 million ماشي
Bro, you,
يا
you don't know his
3.5
intentions.
million
What do you know?
يا
والله
رمضان
يا
الوجرة
جميل
رمضان الوجرة آخر ولا سويدينا تدخل انتين أدينا حتى عينتهاي برو دجال رمضان الوجرة إلك عطنيه
what do you mean
آخر ولا سويدينا قف قصته من
okay
طين
what did I do that's haram
هذا ضدنا
you're
كان
saying the
دجال
truth
ولا ودي لانيو وحتى
Bob
أنت
the girl if the
أنت
girl
ولا
happens the girl
جبرينا
happens
هاي
what are you
بلا
talking about
كوجتا
Bob
this one
regardless
دجال كوجتا
did I instigate the girl is he's the girl
Did he say he's the girl?
yeah he's the girl it's Farmajo's the girl it's not my the girl I'm here in the UK it's him that's wearing for his life
Nah,
it's
but
his
it's all
beef
the girl.
bro if you
What
don't
goes over
care
there
bro
affects
I got
us as
family
well.
there I got
I got a family there as
Khalid, I
well
got
bro
family back home,
and I
man.
got
I don't know
family
the
what
gal Nero.
Masha.
I don't know. So you can this what you just said. I'm in the UK. The gal keys are just talk. You don't care.
no but I got
Family
family right now in Hamar that lives there yeah I got plenty of family
Then you
lives
should
there
be
but
against
what
any
I'm
fight Nero. The malicious in a
I lie.
just talagaraba farmajo do the gal who gill hai.
so does that mean Tagre Farmajo
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree
does
with
that
that.
mean Tagre Farmajo this difference is yeah the guy a dictator I know what happens if you let a dictator run a lot of worse happen will kill you slowly
Oh my god. How give me
slowly I'll
let's
put them
look here. We had one dictator before Siad Barre or as Magalno. We
how many
had
people
one
died
dictator
to get him
before
off
Siad Barre, yes. Let's
Yes.
no. Let's compare him with Farmajo then. Let's compare him with this Ahmed Dawa compare Grano, then you compare Grano. Yes.
Yeah.
Go on.
I agree. He's not.
Then xildhibaano intuu dilo kuwo kale ku magacaabay. Yes. xildhibaan intuu dilo kuwo kale ku magacaabay. Ahmed Dawa qofkii kasoo horjeesto qorta ugu istaagaa. Farmaajo inta meel kasta u wacayaan. Ma garad wacayaan. Xasan Sheekh uma ogoleen in la caayo mucaaradka inuu hadlo uma ogoleen xataa waraqada soo dhahay ma isha ma current degree karto horroom xataa ka marin degree karto guryahooda uu geli jiray
But Mogadishu is distant 24/7
let's look at the dictator wuxuu sameeyo aan farmaajo wuxuu suubiyo
That's true.
the difference is yeah this guy doesn't have the power to behave like to act like that anyway.
maanta ems ninbaa ku helay maanta caawa ninbaa sidaa ayaha I love you know double H waa ku hayso usually walay ems you're smoking the Farmajo fans here but walay walba is
nah this guy's cool man this guy's cool it's not like the other this guy's alright H guy's alright
runta wanaagsan wallahi runta wanaagsan farmaajo doon wuxuu yahay bro I want him out ma garata but I want to see harab aniga waxaanu qalday I will compare him
no.
I will compare Hassan Sheikh fiirna hadana cadowgiga fiirna Kenya marabto farmaajo Imaaraadka farmaajo maraban there's a reason why they don't want him
I care what's good for the people of Somalia I don't give a crap about the rest of it. I don't give a crap about UAE, this, that, all these other guys, innit? Is this guy a good leader? Is this guy a good leader? Do you know why I'm upset about this guy? Do you know why I'm upset with this guy, H? Do you know why I'm upset about this guy?
Go on.
He came in, promises. I'm going to take out Shabab in 2 years. And then when he got into power, more people are dying. And I live in Hamar. So basically my people there are getting blown up. So that affects me because they're not safe anyways, yeah? Okay, let me say that. Well, he's too busy. Okay, let me finish before you answer, yeah? But he's running around, rolling the mud, fighting in Giddo and Kismayo, and he's fighting Denny, then he's fighting Robert, then he's fighting Half, then he's fighting some Jamaica. He's fighting everyone he shouldn't be fighting. What he's trying to do is trying to place his puppets when he should be fighting Shabab. But he's not doing a very good job. Yeah, go on.
So marka farmaajo markuu soo galay he made a promise he's going to take out Al-Shabaab in 2 years markuu meesha oo tagay reality jagal intan markuu meesha ciidan meesha ma joogan listen Burundi have dhasa abway I seen them intan Burundi meesha iska fadhiyaan kuwii argagixisada dhinaca kale fadhiyaan waa soo arkay dhinaca kale fadhiyaan intan meesha fadhiyaan ma aadaan lacag meesha meesha u joogan lacag iska qaadana meesha iska fadhiyaan marka soo marka ninkan inuu ciidan dhiso waaye ya soo nimankan oo dagaalamo yes So marka you cannot build an army overnight. Every day ciidan la qadaa la soo tababara. You know how long it takes to actually train a whole military? It takes 6 months minimum. 6 months. You can't do that overnight. Now fiiriya Hassan Sheikh. Listen, aniga orto mursada ahi. Haddaa fiirisid Aalbuur. Waa lagu kala tagay meesha ku al-shabaab haystaan. Galhareeri dhulka mursada al-shabaab haystaan. Hassan Sheikh waa wuxuu ii sameeyay male. Yeah.
Whoa, hold up. Didn't Hassan Sheikh win it back?
galmudug wax u qabta male al-shabaab haysato. Ma garatay? So marka arrintu
Hassan Sheikh and Sheikh Sharif galmudug waa dhiseen. Ayakaa sameeyey.
ma dhisen.
Ayakaa sameeyey.
galmudug waa la isku caayay.
Ayakaa sameeyey, bro.
galmudug Soomaaliland markay Soomaaliland iyo Puntland galmudug isku caayay jireen. galmudug caayay galmudug qatay. war gaalka ayo habar girti ma jarteen. Dhageyso akuna maastro habar girta saacka. meesha dagaalka ma jarteen oo dagaal jireen. hadda meesha nabada ku jirto leesma dagaal. Yeah. So marka aragna galmudug hada kind of is function al-shabaab aydaa la attack garin aga ordooyaan. So now marka ii keentid militia marka ii keenta dhagaxama soo gasho al-shabaab ku soo dhuumanayso. al-shabaab ku soo dhuumanayso meelay qarqarxinaya marka aniga horto faa'iido ma jirto.
Okay, brother.
Hassan Sheikh. So marka
yes, but look, Hassan Sheikh, yeah, when he was president, less people died on the terrorist attacks. We've got the proof. We've got the proof. We've seen
that
this.
Is a lie.
But less people died. There was declining year over year. When this guy took over, it jumped up. If you want, I can send you the reports. Even in 2019, there was a 33% in attacks by al-Shabaab from 2019 to 2020. Yeah. So what's happened is there's a massive increase. Brother, if you want, I can send you the proof if you'd like. But look, if you're talking about Galmudug, yeah, of course this it. Wahawai, Hassan Sheikh and Sheikh Sharif. Main one was Hassan Sheikh. Who this it? He was a federalist. This Farmajo guy is a centralist. So he's trying to break all these states down and do centralism. So he's trying to get rid of stuff like Galmudug and Hirshabelle and stuff like that. Even if you ask Ware said there was aid money, $280 million, and Walo did it because he's a centralist. He's trying to break the states, and you're talking about Galmudug. I say Chivina.
Aku share marka. Nama aku share one two marka. I was reading yesterday. Hal ana kama isa makana. Ko Galmudug kujo. He was given also all these mesh no fadhiyo waa orto federal I can't agree at the same time I disagree. Waxa ku dhisanta qabiilo ku dhisanta infan. It's not real federal system. Qabiilo ku dhisanta. Infan.
Qabiilo wadanka qabiil ku dhisan. Doesn't matter.
So marka we have to move forward. Mesh ma istak we have to move forward now.
What's moving forward? Centralism.
TBF cannot descend. Back in 1995 Bahal Somalia. We've got enemies. Somalia federal like Wabahan we so did Alim Hadi Wabahan iyo and Allah naxariista ninkii dhigi jiray Umar Khalif Galeed Malla oo dhulbaanta ahay waa tageen way soo diideen haddana baxay xoogaa waa nala soo shandeeyay Kenya la tagay maaraka waa nala soo qurqurxiyay waa nala keenay tudan sidii waa qaadanay so marka waxaan ku leeyahay Hassan Sheikh galmudug gaalka ciyaar isku dagaalan nabad meesha ma jirin gaalka ciyaar qabiil isku dagaalan hadda gaalka qabiil kama jirto isma dagaalo ya qabiil kama jirto nimankan waa in indhiga ku soo arkay meesha noo fadhiyaan Amazonta waxay noo qabtaan male waa meesha u maadeen business Soomaaliya ka jirto infante lacag ku qaataan infante so marka ninkan ciidan ku dhisooyaa ciidan Soomaaliya oo ku dhisooyaa ya Hassan Sheikh waa ninkii dhaqaalidow $100 ciidanka ku dhaya militariga ilaa xoogada $100 qaado America iskaga car meesha hooyado aad meel kale ka shaqeyso ma fahantay haddana xoog kale dhahay video laga hayo dhahay aniga ma rabo dadka waxa ku jira oo rabin dawlad oo Soomaaliyeed oo xoog leh ma fahantay ciidan xoog leh ma fahantay nimankaas xeeran qaalidow adoonsi meesha u fadhiyaan inay ninka cadaanka gacanta hoos dhigtaan ma fahantay aniga waxaas ku soo horjeeda aniga waxaa rabaa hadday nimankaas lacagta noo diidaan aidka noo diidaan anaga Soomaaliyanan ma wadanka
تعالوا نقول I'm like والله أنا قف أجنبي ونقا أدرس نقف عادي سنة دون كون نعبي هاي I'm just like you والله
soo marka ninkan xasan sheekh oo meel kasta tago oo u sujuuda meelaha ka wallahi qabanay nin Soomaaliya oo waliba hawiye iga sii dhistay oo nin kale u taga asoo madax hoos u dhiga afan waa cab
يا بردن والله دبانتو والله
meel kasta waa nagala dilaa why is it
والله H I'm not gonna lie to you is killing his mahad وعمر قيلة قطر مصبحي all of them I reckon very horrendous on the stream nearly like James Swan all of them I said James Swan you know Nicola James Swan
5.5 wadan ka jirto waa beesha shanaad waa kuwan ma arkan oo kuwa United Aid and International Community-ga waxa u fadhiya James Swan kan u fadhiya waa beesha shanaad nimankaas 5.5 ka jiro 4.5 kuma jiro
والله ورد عشان ثاني مو أقرأ إلهي ونقا قبطه
Yo, brother, H, don't you think Farmajo's of the Galas as well? Does he sign deals with them as well, or is he like
all of them?
No, I'm asking H because he acts like he's different. They're all the same. They're all on the table with them.
Listen. Horta nimankan cadaanka hadda back in 2017 horta lacag badan oo wadanka siinayaan yes there's a difference ninkan horta Xasan Sheekh hayo everyday adduunka meelaha soo fiirsanayay dalxiis ku jiray lama yaqaan ninkan cadaanka at least ninkan cadaan wal uu arkabo u shaqeeyo gaalka uu yaqaan faham ya ninkan uu imaaday ciidan ku dhisay xalada ciidan 20000 ka badan ma sameyn kartaa 20000 ka badan ma sameyn kartid yeah so marka
sorry guys it's our last 3 minutes here
all right
I want you double H I don't go you know when I close soup I don't want you to leave in it yeah I want to add you to something in it yeah so we're gonna wrap it up in 3 minutes you get me carry on guys last 3 minutes
all right cool. I'm just saying this
I take it I want you to in another choke it yeah you're a choke don't jump off
okay
yet.
All right.
Both of you, because I'm gonna add you into the the private group in it.
Yeah. How do I do that? Yeah. I'd rather speak to him privately, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna switch off anyway. We're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna introduce you to the speakers club. You're also got 2 minutes. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
I hope brother Qasim, I just want to say is Qasim as well. I hope brother Qasim comes back here. I want to add him to the group as well. So
I never actually heard him in it at all.
I know. He's got you.
I didn't hear him at all because I missed it completely in it. I don't know what he's saying.
Well, mashallah, he's a new brother on the panel as well. He was dropping it. Carry on.
I don't know what he was saying anyways. But anyways, I got family there anyways, probably the same places in Hamad. Inshallah, there's no fight happens. Inshallah, they can agree to each other to either have an immediate election or or resign anyways, regardless anyways. So whatever he does anyways. But
dadka in ma arkano inda tirka meesha ku haya waxaas ku soo horjeeda nimankan hadda election rabaan 17 September inay saxiixaan ma fan aridu runta dalka 17 September wixii lagu heshiiyay saxiixa laga bariyaa for 8 months laga bariyay ma fahantay soo marka way diideen in yawadaan way baxaan meeshooda ku laabteen hal lahay war nimankan hostage ma arkano kidnaba hostage ma haystaan one by one booda aan one by one. Why do they have a problem with one by one vote?
One by one vote is the fairy tale, brother.
Brother,
do you know this شكلها اسمه مو بسلا امشي تشربون كل شيء مو بسلا
brother. We do not want my one vote. We're very far away from it. Very, very far away. That's not even in the conversation anyways. Because before that, okay, I'll quickly break it down as to why one by one vote can't happen. Okay, one, the areas the government controls.
Now, do you know you do Ems, do me a favor, hold it for 10 seconds. I'm just gonna say bless to everyone. We're gonna be back soon on the streams. I love it in choga on that no one then in the family don't. Come on, we set pace, everyone else copies. All right, personal one. Let's go.